chilling with us tonight. But what we do is we're going to go game by game. We're going to talk about the schedule and the nuances of the schedule. If we're going to be going through a little bit of a rough patch, or if we got a chance to make a run, or we're just going to be talking about the what ifs and the haves and have nots. And as we go through from what is it 1 through 6, 17
1
now?
through 17.
Yeah, 1 through 17. My math is terrible. I'm sorry. 1 through
It's all
17.
good.
Everybody in the chat is going to be telling us what they think the schedule is going to be if we're going to win or lose that game. Because the question that everybody asks whenever the schedule is released is, what do you think the record is going to be? Am I right on?
That is the most, matter of fact, this will probably be the most copied topic.
Yes.
Now that the schedule is out. What's
Yes.
the record going to be? It is what it is. Nobody's going to get points for originality during this time because it always happens that way.
Always happen that way.
Time.
Every time.
Yes, sir.
And we got to show love to everybody's coming in here to chop it up with us. You got TJ Martin, who says, what in the world, Bo? Says, what's poppin', Bird Gang? What's good, Big Lo? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. We got Uncle Steve chilling with us tonight. Y'all make sure y'all show Uncle Steve some love, man. Big Love's in here, says Big Low Country. Coach Ronnie, what's happening? What's going on, Bo? Ike Solid in here says, what in the world, Bo? He says, I seen y'all 9 under center stepping back, mechanics looking better, throwing the tray. Uh-oh. Is it a quarterback controversy brewing in Atlanta?
Oh, brother. I don't know. Well, if he healthy, ain't gonna be no controversy if he's healthy.
I mean,
in my opinion.
I mean, one was a Pro Bowler. What was it? I mean, that's. It
sounds more and more like somebody ordered a jersey with a lot of consonants and vowels on it this summer. I don't know about y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
I'm just saying.
Mine only had 5 letters on it.
Look,
the way somebody talking, like
I'm just saying,
it's gonna be a lot of syllables.
I'm just saying, what don't play to the Pro Bowl? What did that's.
I hear you. Kirk Cousins played in the Pro Bowl last year. I mean, not last year. He played in the Pro Bowl. It came up against Penix too.
Hey,
so
that's true.
I don't know.
That's true, man. That's true. Another PR's in here. Big Love. Big Love says, this is John Higgins, by the way. What's going on, Big John?
I know Big John. Change the stuff up, trying to go incognito on.
You try to change it up on us, man.
Yeah.
Got Yuri in here. Yuri last night, man.
I know Yuri gonna be at the Dream game this week.
Oh yeah, man.
I know he gonna be there.
Oh yeah, man. Shouts out to Yuri. I was talking to him last night. He's going to the NBA draft in New York. Whenever they have it, Yuri don't stay still.
Now, not to say that we don't enjoy our lives with our beautiful brides and everything, but if we were single back in the day and we lived life like Yuri, wouldn't that be, man? He is the man.
He's the man, boy. I told him that last night. I told him that last night. Look at here. Somebody was asking Yuri. They was like, "Hey, Yuri, how do you get to the game?" They said, "Do you get on the train?" Yuri said,
Hey, Yuri, that wasn't me, bro. That low on you. That wasn't me, bro.
You said train.
That wasn't. Yuri, keep in mind. Hey, Yuri, just know who said that. Now that wasn't your up. That was Big Low. I gotta do it this way.
You said train. What kind of train? You mean helicopter? I'll take a helicopter and just drop down in the bin sometime.
You leave my dude alone. Leave my dude alone. Man.
Shouts out. What's going on, man? Shouts out to everybody that's coming on, chopping it up with us tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Much love to Mac Time Dirty in here. Maggie T's in here.
Damn.
What's going on,
Maggie T?
Definitely, man. So shouts out to everybody that's coming on, chopping it up with us. So, I mean, do you think we should just go ahead and jump straight into it, or
I mean, why not, brother? I mean, we already. I mean, the stage has already been set. Schedule's already been put out. So why don't we? You know, we'll go along. We'll do it as we go, man. Let's roll.
We'll do it as we go. And
yes, sir.
Y'all know every time I get on with Uncle Steve, I always have a weird question because you know me and Uncle Steve, we just ask weird questions to each other, right? So for everybody in the chat and for Uncle Steve.
Yes.
As we go through the show, Uncle Steve, what team is the Falcons? What team would be considered the Falcons' biggest rival that is not in the division or was never in our division in the past?
Okay, so that eliminates the Rams.
Yep.
In there. From a Falcon standpoint, if I go old school right now, I'm probably gonna say Dallas.
Ooh,
and I'm gonna tell you why.
I figured
Dallas.
You say that.
The two of our first 3 playoff games were against Dallas in our franchise history. Both of them losses, and I think from that point on, maybe because it was a little bit of hate towards them for not getting past them, I think there was just a natural, affinity to not like Dallas, and those games became a little bigger as far as I was concerned. But for me, I say Dallas.
Okay. I mean, I'm not even knocking you on that because I mean, I feel like Dallas would be one of the biggest rivals that we have because it's one of them situations where so many people in Georgia are Dallas fans, through that whole America's team thing. And
that's true too.
We got like a lot of people who are older than us who are like, I'm a Cowboy through and through. It's like,
don't remind me.
Yeah, exactly.
I still got some right now.
Oh, really?
That's still got a classmate of mine. Shout out old Sterling. With his Dallas stuff all the time, even now.
He can't help it.
He can't help it.
He can't help it.
He can't help it.
All right. Well, everybody that's watching, anybody, shout out to T Will in the chat. What's going on, T Will?
T Will, what's going on, man? Hey, Drew Pearson and Danny White. I blame Danny White more than I blame Drew Pearson. Danny White,
White shoe.
Yeah, no. Danny White, the quarterback that used to be the punter.
Oh,
in the first game, we lost to Dallas. Almost the same thing. We were beating Dallas. Robert Pennywell knocked Roger Staubach out the game. In comes the punter, Danny White, and he proceeds to come back. The second time was obviously the 1980. Steve actually cried during that game. And Danny White was the starting quarterback. By then, Roger Staubach was gone. And man, just bad memories, bro.
It's tough, man. It's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. And everybody in the chat, y'all can feel free to let us know as well.
Who's yours, Lo?
But who's mine? Philadelphia, bro. Philly.
That was gonna be a close. That was gonna be a close second.
Philly, man.
Yeah. Philly. Yeah.
We should have beat Philly that time. Go to the Super Bowl.
We probably let's see. Trying to think who have we played the most in the playoffs.
Probably
we played Philly. That was our first playoff win against Philly. But then we lost 2 times in the early 2000s. The Mike Vick teams both lost to Philly.
Yep. Then what was that? 2017 too.
17. That's right. That's right.
That was a good team.
Absolutely.
That team was probably better than the 2016 team.
Well, think about it. We were the only team that hung with them. Philly blew the doors off everybody else in the playoffs. They beat the crap out of Minnesota, and contrary to the score at the end of the game, they actually beat New England. New England wasn't going to come back and win that game.
Look, if Keanu Neal would have just caught
Just
the ball
that interception.
instead of jumping up with his knees up, we would have won that game. I don't care what nobody says. We would have won that game. But see, we talk about past trauma. We got to look towards the future. So 2026 season.
Man, dude, that game still hurts, bro.
It still hurts.
That game still hurts.
Because the reason why it hurt so bad is because all off season, all we heard was, "Oh, we coming back. We coming back to get our kid." That's all we heard. And I was the whole time I was like, y'all need to start talking about it. I need to start talking about it. I ain't gonna lie. And Tyler, when you see me, don't beat me up. We were sounding like Drake. We were sounding like Drake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tyler. Don't beat me up now.
Tyler, he in the full defensive mode today, bro.
Man.
Them Drake haters are coming out of the woodshed, man. You would have thought Drake I don't know, stole folks' candy today.
Look, man, we gotta let it go. We gotta we gotta let it go, man. All I'm saying is that whole off season, you talk about, instead of just letting it die down, we kept trying to address blowing the 28-3 lead, and then the team was good. I ain't gonna lie, we came out with an edge.
Yeah,
but we Keanu Neal, that linebacker playing safety back there messed us up.
Yeah. And think about it. Remember, we beat the number 3 seed at their place. Remember, we beat the Rams.
Sure did.
We went to LA and beat them, kind of soundly, actually, in that game.
Sure
and man, I think the Philly team will go back and tell you to a man, like, that was our toughest fight. Because they only scored one touchdown.
Only one touchdown.
Got one touchdown that game.
Well,
I was at a wedding. I think I told you the story. I was at a wedding that day.
Oh, you was at a wedding that day?
Yeah, bro. I was at a wedding.
And that was tough, man.
Yeah, that was a
man.
Play it. No, let me stop.
Man, look, I ain't finna go. Bless that union, first of all. Bless that holy union, first of all.
I had to talk to the brother after the game, like, you must not be a sports fan, bro. Because you played this in the heart.
But I mean, how was he would know that it would have been that the Falcons would have been in the playoffs though?
I don't care who would have been in the playoffs. I would have
watch the playoffs, right?
That wedding would have been the 3rd week of February.
Yes. Yes. Our anniversary is May 30th, and that's for a reason. Because
there you go. You go.
Ain't nothing football related on the schedule. I was coaching. We were on break then. We were good. So I don't know.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, man. So we got the preseason games. It's amazing, for the first time, in the words of your boy Stevie Wonder, for once in my life. We're not playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in the
Is
preseason.
that crazy? It's like 6 years in a row?
Yeah, man.
At least. But we still got Miami, though.
Oh, you're going to have Miami on there. You're going to have Miami. But
Yeah.
we got Denver and the Colts and Miami. Now, one thing I always kind of felt like we were at a disadvantage in the preseason is that we used to go down there and practice in Miami and play that game in Miami. I used to always be scared we'd get injuries because Miami is so humid. And people say that field isn't in the best condition. So
always got criticized.
Yes. So it's like now how are they doing it now? The 3rd preseason game is pretty much like the
equivalent to what used to be the 4th preseason.
It's
usually don't see a lot. But I will say this, and because this, I will arguably say this is the first real franchise flip since the Dimitrov days. So we're talking about a good 5-year clip. I wouldn't be shocked because there's a competition this year, allegedly, I wouldn't be shocked to see a little bit of starting play in that last game. Think about it. That's a 2-week gap in between the 28th and the 13th. So, and if I'm not mistaken, let me see, the 28th, is that on a Friday? Or is that, let me real quick. That is on a Friday.
Okay,
as I thought.
Friday, okay.
So that's a Friday. So you're not playing your next game for 2 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah, I would say that's almost 2.5 weeks.
There you go. So what we keep talking about in Michael Penix's development, and pretty much if we want Tua to be there in case Mike isn't healthy, I think you're going to see a little bit more of real starting quarterback action from the Atlanta Falcons for the first time since what? Matty Ice?
Yeah, since not just Matty Ice, since the early Dan Quinn days and Mike Smith, because Dan Quinn he tried to go away from playing Matt in the preseason those last couple of years.
That's true. I forgot about that. He did.
You know, I mean, you remember Arthur Smith? He was a genius. You know, he he didn't play the starters, and Raheem Morris, you know, he was too busy trying to party instead of going.
Man. He was too busy hugging former coaches.
Hello, yes. So I want to ask the chat first. I guess the first question is, do y'all feel like with Kevin Stefanski and with our new president of football, who was a former football player, Matt Ryan, do y'all feel like the starters are going to play in the preseason this year? If you feel like they will, put a 1 in the chat. If not, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all think. What you think?
They're going to play, bro. In order to start what's supposed to be a new, and again, it's newer than the Raheem, newer than Arthur. This is something brand new. You got to play the players this. Because quite honestly, everybody's focused on the Tua Michael Penix thing, but there are some other battles going on this team too. There's some linebackers out there. See Braylon Trice, see Troy Anderson, that at one point in this, at one time had slots probably wrapped up.
Yeah.
And now you have to see what the competition is. Mike Hughes against Avion Terrell. You got some battles that you need to see. The defensive line is totally up for grabs.
Oh yeah.
And you know, because they shift in and out, I think everybody's gonna play, but obviously you want to be the guy who's on there the most. You want to be the guy, the bell cow on there. So I think more than ever, you're gonna see a lot of starters in these games for the Falcons, more than you've seen in a long time.
I completely agree on. I think the biggest factor is your president of football being a former football player. Yeah, I mean, you know, for I don't know how long have I been doing this, like 5 years. I keep saying every year, the only way to prepare to play football is to play football.
That's true.
You know, and I'm not talking about at training camp and, you know, simulated practices. The best way to prepare is to go down there to the Benz on Friday night and play some football. Y'all might not know this, but Uncle Steve he's a basketball player. He a hooper now. Don't fool you, Uncle Hooper. He think he baby magic out there.
Hey man,
but you could go out. You could. I'm pretty sure you could go to Planet Fitness and do incline treadmills and stairmasters and everything else. But there's nothing that's gonna prepare you to play basketball.
And playing the game.
Exactly.
And actually playing the game. It's actually profound. As a coach that probably saw, I'm pretty sure you kind of saw, I mean, there's probably a difference. You know how we would always, and we complain about it every year, Lo, that first game for the Falcons, whether it was last year against Tampa, whether it was against Pittsburgh, where the Pittsburgh got kicked 20 field goals, whether it was against Carolina, where if it wasn't for Jesse Bates, we probably would have lost the game.
Yes.
Every time the Falcons teams, because they weren't playing in the preseason, they came out rusty.
Exactly.
Every year. So it maybe it's time to
and how many games do we miss the playoffs by every year?
One. Every year.
Okay.
Every year. And that one game at the beginning. Yeah.
That's what get us. That's what get us.
Crazy.
And then the whole season, we're sitting up here worried. Oh my goodness, is it going to happen again?
Don't do that. I'm already getting nervous talking about it. But
it's like every year after we lose that first game because the players come out rusty, you see the same look on everybody's faces. I mean, because we've been at home the last 4 or 5 years for the first game.
Yeah,
and we see the same thing. It's like, man,
I was watching Smitty them the other day. Shout out to Smitty's
going on
Smitty and A1, and A1 brought up the fact. Chris brought up the fact. He said this is the first time since 2019 that we're on the road to start. And I started thinking about it when he said it.
2019, really?
2000, and I thought about it. He was right, because the next year was the pandemic year. We did Seattle. The year after that was Minnesota. Not Minnesota. I'm sorry. It was Seattle. I forgot what it was in 21, but then it was Philadelphia beat the snot out of us.
Oh my
32-6. Then the next year was the Carolina game. The next year was the Pittsburgh game. And last year was the Tampa Bay game. So he was right. And I was like, golly. I said, man, that
Philadelphia game was rough, man.
And I remember, and it was and it was almost kind of close at the beginning, but then they stepped on the gas, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Hey, Yuri said he gonna see you in the front row at Pittsburgh week 1.
You probably will. You probably will. Shout out to my buddy. Who's going with me to the game. Me and him talked about that from the beginning, and he big Pittsburgh fan. Jack Doe.
Oh, okay.
One of the guys on the screen, and Jack Doe been talking so much junk about Steelers, and he told me, and we told each other, say, all right, when that Steeler game come on, I told him, I said, as long as it's not in December, we good. And look, lo and behold, it ended up week 1.
Look at that.
So I look forward to being that red dot on that black and gold swarm. But
man, look, you're probably be beside you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yuri be there. And what's his name? The leaf blower. What's his name?
Oh,
Jack Spade.
Yeah, everybody's favorite lawn maintenance guy. Jack Spade. Yeah.
I want to break protocol because I know you might have to work this weekend. But our favorite leaf blower, Jack Spade. Shout out to Jack Spade.
Jack go get you. Jack go get you, man.
Oh man.
All right. Well, look, let's go ahead. And so y'all know the rules. Y'all know we've been doing this for the last 5 years. Everybody that's in the chat, we're gonna go over every game, and everybody's gonna put in what their projection is gonna be as we go through the season. So it's crazy.
Can I make a disclaimer?
What's the disclaimer
on May 15th, I reserved the right to change my mind at least 30 times prior to the kickoff because of my up and down emotions as an Atlanta Falcons fan. So I don't want anybody coming back with receipts talking about, hey, I saw you in Lowe's.
I see what you said.
You said on May 15th, the Falcons are going to be.
I remember it was 9:09. I remember.
Right. So I tell
9:10. Froze on me. Look, froze on me, y'all. Okay, if you can hear me, you might want to go out and come back in. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay,
no, that was my Low always puts a jinx on my internet because my internet is shaky sometimes. So,
man, that hamster must have got tired. Y'all.
See, you did it again. you keep putting the jinx on my internet. So I apologize, folks, if it goes in and out, but just keep it. That's what I get for talking about Low.
Man, see, look at that, man. What in the world? All right, so first game we're talking about Pittsburgh. Uncle Steve, he's gonna be
A1 right there.
Yeah. Oh, A1. Let's go to Tip, man.
I was just talking about your Tip.
Let's talk about your Tip. So we're gonna be going to Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go ahead and be completely honest with you. I'm worried about this game. And the reason why I'm worried about it is because Mike McCarthy hasn't coached a football game in 2 years. And we don't know what to expect from Mike McCarthy. He does this every time he changes jobs. He'll sit and wait for 2 years, watch everybody, watch tendencies, and he'll come back with a completely different type of Texas offense. And they'll put something together and go on and make another run with a different team. And with us being the first team that plays against them, him and most likely going to be Aaron Rodgers, I'm kind of worried about it.
I take the whole opposite.
Really?
I do not have faith in McCarthy. Yeah, you're going to make me go upstairs and change. If it happens one more time, I'm going to switch and go upstairs. But I take the total opposite of that. I think because McCarthy, one, I'm not sure if McCarthy was the right pick for the head coach. And I'm not sure Aaron Rodgers is great enough at this stage of his career to keep coming in late for training camp, throwing a couple of passes and saying he's right, saying he's good. So I say perfect time to get Pittsburgh. I still don't know who's running the ball for Pittsburgh right now.
Yeah, Jaylen Warren.
Okay, perfect.
He did pretty good now last year. Now
whatever. Whatever. So when DK Metcalf ain't punching fans,
wow.
Who else is on the other side catching?
Wow, Michael Pittman. Now they got Michael Pittman. Yeah, Michael Pittman. That's a pretty good number 2 wide receiver. I would venture to say he might be a better number 2 wide receiver than what we got on our roster. See, up froze again. What's going on, Miss Francis? Hope you're doing good tonight, family. Much love to you.
Let me switch up. Give me about 60 seconds.
Okay, you good.
Get up out of here.
Hold on. Good, bro. Oh, I'm finna switch it up right quick. About to hit him with the switch up. But yeah, I mean, I want to be completely honest with y'all. And y'all feel, and let me know, week 1, do you feel like the Atlanta Falcons will be 0-1 or 1-0 in the chat? I mean, at the end of the day, you got the DK Metcalfs, you got the Michael Pittmans, you got Darnell Washington, you have Jaylen Warren, who, I mean, he was a pretty good running back last year. You can ask the Atlanta Falcons Content Creator League. He helped me win a championship, the inaugural championship, may I say, for the Atlanta Falcons Content League. But let me know, 1-0 or 0-1. I just want to know what y'all thinking. What's going on, Brandon? Brandon's in here. Brandon says, "Calm down, Mike." Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Sonya Norwood's in. What's going on, Sonya? Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Much love to you. Can't wait to see you this season. Yuri says 1-0. Says we finally play guys in the preseason, we'll come out on top. Mikey, he says, I don't get why people can't spell the dang name Michael. That is the name of Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan. Tag up, Mike. Look, man, he didn't mean it. Oh man, he didn't mean it, bro. So y'all let me know. T Will says 1-0. Okay. Mike says I won't calm down. Millie Mill says 0-1. Feels like we might keep the streak going. Mo Grizzly says 1-0. Okay. I ain't mad at it. Mill says, I'm gonna go ahead and say 0-3. Daggone, boy, you just gonna jump ahead like that? I'm going to what's good? I hope you're doing good, Sonya. I'm going to go ahead and step. I'm stepping out on faith. I'm stepping out on faith. This is a new regime. It's a new time. It's a new day. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go out and say the Atlanta Falcons are gonna start 1-0. I don't know if y'all remember or if it was actually the case. I'm not sure. But I had very, very strong reservations. I don't know if I said we would start off 0-1, but I remember I had very strong reservations about our Atlanta Falcons starting off 1-0, and unfortunately, it came true. Angel Estrada says, if Stefanski doesn't work, then we need Big Low. What in the world, Bo? Look at here, man. Look, just all they gotta do is write the check. I'm gonna be there. That's all they got to do. So it's looking like almost everybody saying they think we're gonna go 1-0. Millie Mills, a few other people thinking that we're gonna go 0-1, and that's cool. That's cool. So I know Uncle Steve. See, I don't know if y'all heard Uncle Steve say he has to go upstairs. That's how big Uncle Steve's house is. When he said go upstairs, he had to get on a golf cart, drive the golf cart to the freight elevator, and the freight elevator with the elevator man in it took him up, and then he has to drive quarter mile down the block to get to the upstairs part. That's why the internet don't work, y'all. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. So week 2, Carolina Panthers, first home game, home opener. What are y'all thinking going to be the record whenever the clock strikes 0 on September 20th, week 2 against the Carolina Panthers? Now, there's some things that we need to consider. Carolina's feeling themselves, Bo. Like Carolina, they won a division last year. They swept us. And it's one of those situations with them. It's like Carolina has a legit little brother complex when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, I think I looked at the record. I can't remember, but if somebody could, if you could Google it and tell me what's the Atlanta Falcons all-time record against the Carolina Panthers. Now, one thing that I do know, and this is something that I'm going to pull out for the next NFC South roundtable. One thing that I do know is that the Atlanta Falcons have a winning record against every team in the NFC South. It's just what it is. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got Uncle Steve back in here. What's up,
Man, I hope you can hear me.
Yeah.
Man,
loud and clear, Bo.
Man, is the jinx of low. That's what
the
jinx of low.
That ain't me. Look, as a matter of fact, everybody in the chat, they said that the reason why your internet ain't working is because they said your house too big. That's
I don't know if everybody see my house, but I don't know if that's
they said the Wi-Fi can't reach everywhere. That's
man,
what it is.
You wrong for that. You wrong. What game are we on, man?
We on so we on Carolina. So a lot of people said they think we're gonna go 1-0. So tell me what you thinking as far as the Steelers.
Okay, the Steelers, yeah. I do believe, as I said before, because we're catching them early, and I just not a huge believer in Mike McCarthy like that, especially with a kind of a storied franchise. So I'm gonna put that down as a win for the Falcons. I'll just play along with everybody else. 24-23.
Dang, you throwing scores and everything out there too?
Yeah, that's what I do, bro.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. Look at here. Look,
come on, man. I'm trying. Come on now,
man. Well, as you know, it's well documented. I'm a big Mike McCarthy supporter. I think Mike McCarthy's gonna do some big things in Pittsburgh, and this is his hometown team. A lot of people don't know that. Mike McCarthy he's from Pittsburgh. So yeah, so
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, so he gonna try to do everything in his power to win for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah. So, well, We ain't beat them in a while, so hopefully,
hello.
hopefully we can work some magic.
Well, I'll talk about the Carolina Panthers. It's one of those situations with them where it's like they got like this little brother complex going on. It's like they swept us last year. They won the division. I have never seen this many Carolina Panthers fans since 2015.
Frauds. All of them frauds, man. Let me tell you something. They're absolute fraud. I think Carolina strung together a nice little couple of games last year. First time they've done that in years. I'm not a believer that they could sustain that. I think they had a good offseason, as really most of the NFC South had some good transactions this year. But out of all of the teams that I believe that will come back and probably decline, I can see Carolina going back the other direction. Because I don't think they're not sweeping us again. And I think it starts on September 20th.
Look, I'll take it. Because they look, at the end of the day, they need to come back down to earth. Them boys feeling themselves way too much.
Big time.
Way too much.
Absolutely. I'll take that. What do you say?
We got old King Treyway in here. Says,
what's up,
going
King?
on?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? And Mike, he also says, you got Michael Vick and you got Mike McCarthy. Never trust a Michael that goes by Mike. Okay, look, you ain't said nothing but a word, bro.
That's all right. I hear you. That makes sense.
Man, so I think I agree with you. I feel like whenever you get beat 30-0, that's something that you remember, right? Yeah. It's kind of like whenever we played our wives in spades, and man, doggone. Is it too soon up? Was it too soon for me to break that? Okay. My bad. If you don't speak of Miss Kira, I'm sorry.
Too soon.
All right.
Too soon. Okay. So I say, I like that game against Carolina. I
like it too. So I'm gonna go 2-0. Everybody in the chat. By the time the clock strikes 0 on September 20th, what do y'all think we're gonna be at? 1-2, 2-0, 0-2. I just want to know what y'all thinking. Mm-hmm. Y'all make sure y'all put it in the chat. Green Bay, first primetime game. We got 3 of them in a row. First of all, how you feel about the 3 primetime games in a row?
I'm a fan of it. I kind of thought we have a little more. I think the way number 7 has kind of galvanized the NFL over the last year and a half. I kind of thought he would at least get us 2 Sunday night games. And it's still a possibility later on in the year. But I like the games going back to back. That's no big problem at all. Going to get that out of the way, especially that Thursday night game. I like getting that out of the way early.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you though. I thought we might lose that one.
I would. Me and you on the same wavelength, and it's not the fact. Look, listen, Green Bay. I know they kind of went out kind of in a whimper last year, but y'all remember Love returned. He wasn't really 100%, and look, nobody's 100% in January, but that Green Bay team, man, I almost say Green Bay got more legs than Chicago does. As much as I like Chicago, I'm probably a little bit more of a fan of Matt LaFleur than I am of Ben Johnson at the moment, though I like Ben Johnson too. Green Bay at Green Bay, that's going to be a tough one, man. I'm gonna drop that down to 2-1. I could see us losing by 10 in that game. Again, like I say, this is not I don't love the Falcons thing. This is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I look at it maybe 27-10, 27-13 game.
Look, I'm kind of on the same page. And look, everybody that's watching, y'all let us know by the time that Green Bay game is over with, what y'all think the record is gonna be after that third game. the thing is, those Thursday night games, they're so volatile.
Yeah.
It's like you could legitimately be a better team than the other team, but
That's right.
I mean,
well, both teams are coming off a Sunday game.
Exactly.
And you know, you don't know. Usually those players probably take that good 48 hours to go. You're basically, quite honestly, going off a walkthrough. They're probably doing walkthroughs for that game. So
but Green Bay staying at home and we traveling. So
don't like it. Don't like it.
And you think about it, bro. Have you ever been to a game in Green Bay?
I have not, and that's one of the not so much bucket list, but that is one of the places I would like to go. I'm kind of throwing around in my head to see if that could be a choice to go to this year. But I would love to go to Green Bay, but I haven't been.
Well, look, while we going through the schedule now, we might need to see what we can work out in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you too. Coach Rona, she's staying home for the Spain game. So I don't know. It depends on the way things are looking.
I told people, I'm keeping it real, man. I just want to make sure Americans are wanted, are liked overseas before we go and go over some water.
Yes,
talking
sir.
About
yes, sir. I'm trying to get back.
I'm just trying to get back, bro. For real.
But Coach Ron told me I got like so many points that I gotta use, so many Delta points. So
okay.
So.
Okay, well let's see what happens.
We'll see what we're working with. Now, somebody in here a little bit earlier, Keenan, he said, "Hey man, my birthday October 5th. He says you already know what game I'm going to in enemy territory. Week 4 get some Aints, man, and it's Monday night."
Well, it's also the 20th anniversary of the Steve Gleason block.
Oh, my goodness.
But you know what? I was reminded that they also did this 10 years ago during our Super Bowl year in New Orleans.
They sure
and
did,
remember, we wiped them off the floor that game.
I remember that.
So that was, matter of fact, I'll say this. That was probably one of the more surprising outcomes. And that was the point that I started believing in Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
At that moment. The way they handled, I say Dan Quinn, that's when I started believing in the offense.
Yeah.
Because they destroyed New Orleans' defense that game. And that was rough. As far as this one is concerned this year, I'm not feeling the juice from the Saints. I know they got some good young talent on the team. Sounds like we might not have to worry about Cam Jordan again. I don't know. Have you heard anything on Alvin Kamara? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still there?
But, I mean, some people say he might not make it out of camp though.
I don't think he can. You can't play 2 running backs over $10 million. Remember ETN? Well, no, what does he say his name is? Ashawn?
Oh, wait a minute. We've been saying it wrong the whole time?
No, I guess so. He changed he said same spelling, but he said pronounced it Ashawn or something like that.
I did not know that. That's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, so they made that. He made that.
We just been disrespectful for
he didn't tell nobody. I mean, if you don't tell nobody, it's almost like, mamas get mad at you when you don't say your name right. And stuff. But he hadn't said anything. And then later on, you want to change it. But I don't care what his name is. Ashawn, ETN, whatever. They're going to get beat on because I just don't think New Orleans. Look, nice little fun thing with Tyler Shaw and whatever. People going to realize by October 5th that that's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Can you say Desmond Ridder Part 2? I'm not sure he's there.
Hold on, you better chill out.
Hey man,
you better chill out.
I'm just telling you.
See,
I'm not a believer.
Look,
I'm not a believer in him.
Everyone that's watching, I reserve the right to acknowledge the fact that Uncle Steve said that about Desmond Ritter. Please don't come for me.
Hey man, I'm just saying. I look when Desmond had the uniform on. I had nothing but love for him.
I've never seen a jersey hang reluctantly though. Like it was something about the way that jersey was hanging. It hung there reluctantly. You can tell you didn't want to put that jersey up there. Like I had people calling me like, "Hey, you see Uncle Steve put up the Desmond Ritter jersey?" I'm like, "I see it."
I put up that I look. This guy gives me those type of vibe. I think he's a okay quarterback, but there were some people that really were acting like this guy was some anomaly because they made a mistake and won a couple of games at the end of last year. And yes, they played us okay at the end of the year. I think their defense was much better than their offense, but I'm not feeling them either. So I look at that as a good win right there. I'll say, I'll give the benefit of the doubt that they're in New Orleans, but I'll give us 30-17.
Dang, August just.
Yeah, I don't think they're that good. I really don't think New Orleans is that good.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking. Shouts out to Atlanta supporter in here. What's going on, Atlanta supporter?
What's up, Atlanta supporter?
Hey y'all, when a new album coming out, man.
Well,
I mean, I want to act right. Y'all look here. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this right here.
At the moment,
out.
Yeah. See, that's kind of stuff I'm talking about, man. Y'all ever? Y'all
see that, right? Y'all see that? See,
y'all too young to remember Motown 25 when Diana Ross was out on stage and Mary Wilson took the mic. Mary Big Low Wilson took the mic, and then Diana Ross had to come and snatch it back. That's what we got going on right now. Until we get these contractual things taken care of, there will be no joint project until we come to a resolution.
All I'm saying is that on the victory tour, whenever Michael Jackson said "looking out," everybody knew to be quiet. You see what I can see. He didn't do it. He didn't pose or nothing. You supposed to start, singing the dance whenever I start. That's why we can't do that right there because Uncle Steve, he be tripping.
Hey man, I'm just trying to tell y'all. Talk to my lawyer. 30-17.
I ain't knocking it. I can't say we're gonna I can't say we're gonna lose to the Saints. I just can't say that 3-1 at that point.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know after 4 games after we play the Saints what y'all think the record's gonna be. I'm gonna say 3-1 at that point.
Yeah.
I think this might be the biggest game in the binge right here, bro.
Yeah, I mean it has the potential to be, depending on it's another game down the line we'll talk about in a second, but I don't know. I know people don't want to hear this, and again, you're asking me on May 15th. I think this team will be healthy in week 5. I think you talk about a perennial MVP candidate. I think you're still talking about somebody who got some tread on the tires and Mr. Henry on a defense that hasn't proved they can stop the run yet. I think we might be a little disappointed in week 5. And again, and I love my Falcons, but I say keep it close. At the end, Baltimore 24-17.
Dang.
Yeah, 3-2. 3-2.
Man. Well, this is the first one we're disagreeing on.
Oh, okay.
This is the first one. And the reason why I say that is because you got all them young Thundercat fast linebackers that I feel like will be able to spy Lamar Jackson, and you got this this secondary, who some people are saying is a top 10, some people saying
yeah.
top 5 in the league.
Yeah.
I feel like we could. I feel like Sunday night football. I've been waiting all day for a Sunday night. I think we're gonna shock the world and take that dub. That's gonna be our coming out party. I'm gonna come. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Look, I'm for it. I'm all for it. But again, we ask to be on May 15th.
Exactly.
I do feel like Lamar is still Lamar. I know I'm looking at the comments down here. The Ravens window already closed. Y'all, don't get fooled. Those guys were not all the key players. Now, I ain't talking about the ancillary guys, but they weren't all there. Remember, Lamar wasn't 100% at the end of the year. As a matter of fact, I think he came back kind of early. Obviously, they didn't close the door against Pittsburgh. I don't know, y'all. Early in the season, I still, if Henry is healthy and Lamar is healthy, I still like that Ravens team, man. Lamar is still one of the top players in the league right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, Lamar's that guy.
Yeah,
he's that guy.
Mhm.
Who did they get for? Didn't they get somebody at wide receiver like out of free agency or something?
Oh, who did Baltimore sign? Man, don't get me the line. Hold on, let me look while you.
I'm trying to think. I remember they got somebody. I was like, man, that was a pretty good pickup. Or I could be confused. Maybe they drafted a wide receiver, but for some reason I thought they picked somebody up. But yeah, by then I'm gonna say 4-1 for our Falcons, and of course, just like Steve said earlier, we're sending out a disclaimer letter via FedEx. Right. It's May 15th, y'all. Like everybody healthy, and if everything goes perfectly.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Look, absolutely. I see right off the hedge. I know they got my man Hendrickson. They signed Calais Campbell too.
Yeah, I seen Georgia Clay Drake. Yeah, he put that up. Yeah, they got Calais. Man, Calais is what he trying to play for everybody, ain't he?
Hey man, they still paying. Look, Calais got to be what, about 39?
Man, Calais got 40, bro. He was playing with Ray, wasn't he?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think he was back when then. So, yeah, man.
But Calais, he done seen some pecan season, boy.
God, man, still making a paycheck.
I'm telling you, bro.
Still making one.
All right,
but I don't care. I hear everybody. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm at 3-2.
Yeah, 3. I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. What's going on, Larry-O? Much love to you, bro.
What's up, Larry-O?
Got nothing but love for you today.
What's up, Bubba?
I'll make sure y'all show Larry-O some love, man.
What's up, man?
Now I'm pretty sure whenever you seen this game on the schedule, I'm sure you ain't getting naked, did you? Because I know that I know that that's your boy.
I'm fighting some demons on this one because I like Caleb Williams. I think if it was any world that Caleb Williams could have fallen to the Falcons, I think he's one of those dudes that I think in about another 2 years we're gonna be talking about one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Ben Johnson there to keep him kind of grounded. It's early in the season, man, and the teams that have been together winning are gonna have an advantage against us in these games. And I'm saying that because I think Chicago's gonna have a little edge on us, man. And I know people don't want to hear this. Yeah. I think we lose that one, man. I think we lose that one. This first half of the season is
it's
not
tough, bro.
For the faint of heart. We ain't going 6-0, fellas. And ladies.
I mean, the whole schedule. I mean, if we're being honest, this whole schedule could be really difficult because you got the Vikings down there,
right?
And know that's a wild card, and you got Detroit. I mean, look, they've been legit for the last few years. You know what's going to happen with the Browns. Like Browns, they got new coaching. They could turn.
Garbage. Straight garbage.
Man. Now, you just don't like the Browns because of Shedeur.
Hey,
That's
man.
all that is.
If somebody got Sanders on the back of their jersey right now, I can't root for him.
Oh, be hating on Shedeur, boy.
Can't root for
Oh,
him.
be hating on
root for
Shedeur.
him. I can't.
Dang.
I got a loss. I got a loss with Chicago, y'all. I got a loss.
Okay.
And not even because Chicago is that much worse or whatever, but I think, again, when you talking about those first few games of the year, those teams have been together. I disagree, Yuri. I think Caleb Williams is real, man. I think Caleb Williams is the real deal. I hope you saw some of that playoff games. Those playoff games they were playing at the end of the year, man. They ain't near beat the Rams.
Man, they showed them.
Actually, they should have beat the Rams.
They should have beat the Rams. I ain't gonna lie. They should have
Quite honestly.
Yeah, you talking about the MJ fadeaway throw for 30 yards?
Yeah. Boy. Yeah, it's like I said, this is not a dude. I want Atlanta to win every game, but I also watch football. And I'm, yeah, man. I 3-3. I'll put that one a little bit closer though. I'll make that one maybe about 2017. Okay. But I think they win that. I say 3-3 through 6.
I ain't mad at everybody that's watching. And Brandon, he said he agrees with you. Everybody's watching.
I mean, it's just
man. Y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button. Also, make sure that you let us know by the time the Falcons play the Chicago Bears, what do you think the record's going to be? I'm going to step out there on.
No.
What? No, what?
I'm trying to hear what you about to say. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. What you about to say?
I'm going to step out there up, man. Look, at this point, we're going to be on a 3-game homestead.
Wow.
But I don't think we'll beat the Bears.
Okay.
I think, I think it's
all right.
I think it just might be a little, and you kind of gotta, you gotta expect losses, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 4. I know Eric Parker is somewhere cursing me out right now.
Absolutely. Eric Parker gonna have us. He got us undefeated for the last 5 years.
But I'm gonna say 4-2 at that point. All right. So game number 7. Your boys coming home. I'm sorry, 2 of your boys coming home.
2 of them coming home.
Got 2 of your boys coming home.
Yeah.
So Raheem, your boy Kyle, how you feeling about that San Francisco game?
Actually, this is one that I probably feel a little better about. I'm not 100% convinced that I think Brock Purdy is solid. If you talk about somebody that I could say I could see them going in a different direction, it could be Frisco. Yes, I know they signed Mike Evans. Yes, I know Kittle is back healthy or whatever. But I just have a sneaky suspicion. Just the sight of old Rah-Rah on the other side is gonna be enough. There's gonna be enough. I don't want to say anger, but it's gonna be so much venom towards Raheem on that other side that I think those guys are gonna really play this game. And I look at a win on that one. That might be the first shock I have of the season, and not even because I think San Francisco is will be a better coach team. Hopefully, we'll fight that narrative this year. But I just love Kyle Shanahan as a coach. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, bro. But as a coach, he's pretty good. But I think we slipped that one right there just because of the return of Raw and this fan. They are gonna let Frisco have it between Kyle and Raw.
Oh man,
yeah. So I look at that. Let's go high scoring on that one. I'd say 31-27. Falcons.
I feel like this is going to be a low scoring game.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why I feel like it's going to be a low scoring game is because so this game and the Green Bay game, think about it. All of these guys run the same exact system. Who knows this system better than anybody?
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan.
That's right.
I feel like it's going to be low scoring. I feel like your boy Kevin Stefanski, he also knows the system well, and it's going to come down to the talent. It's going to come down to who's making those one or two plays that's going to determine this game. By then, I don't know who the quarterback's going to be, Bo. I don't know if it's going to be Michael Penix, Tua, or Jack Strand. I mean, if we just, I had thrown it up.
These undrafted free agents that y'all try to make heroes. 1 year is Caleb Huntley. Next year's Kobe Bryant. Year is.
I remember it was Bear Woods 1 year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. His hair is so cool.
I'll knock yourself out with that.
I mean, look, Paul Warlow. He made a pretty good little career. He led the league in tackles, right?
Okay.
I mean, it was just okay. It wasn't nothing to write home about. Like he didn't have no choice but to tackle him, right?
One shining moment.
Hey, I see how upbeat, passively aggressive.
No. Listen, and I just say this. I don't, and for the record, I'm extra rooting for my brother from Douglas High School that went to Doug that's playing for us now. I'm trying to remember his name. The little guy that they signed the other day. Yeah, the undrafted free agents, it's a great opportunity because you didn't get drafted. You're kind of going on your own merits and all of that, and that's fine. But there's a reason why you're an undrafted free agent. I think a lot of people, look, as much as I would love for Cash Jones to do the stuff he did at Georgia, it's probably a reason why he didn't get drafted in the first place. So we can't just start penciling in let's put it this. Every undrafted free agent story isn't going to be this great.
The Kurt Warner story.
Give me the last undrafted free agent for the Falcons. Who would that be? That really significantly gave us some time. And I see, Kobe. Yeah, Kobe, is he legit?
Yeah, we don't know about it.
Because the Mike Evans family will tell you different.
Ooh.
And I love
come
listen.
on, man. That's Mike Evans, Bo. This was that man's first game.
Look, no, bruh.
That's that man's first game.
No, listen, if you are on the 53, you better be ready to play. I want him to get the same venom that they gave to J.D. Bertrand. When J.D. Bertrand first came out there, and I know he was drafted, but I'm saying if you're on the 53 and I put you out there, whether you first round, 7th round, or undrafted free agent, if I put you on the field, you better be ready to play. And Mike Evans was like with a knife, fork, and everything ready to eat. and the one every time when they showed Mike Evans and his free agent when he got signed to Frisco, what B-roll did they keep playing over and over again in the B-roll?
It was Kobe Bryant. It was the Kobe Bryant.
Hosting Kobe. And I'm telling you, I think Kobe is going to get better if he gets an opportunity. But all I'm just saying, as far as fans concerned, we got to stop. We got to stop pretending like, he's Hall of Fame. But listen,
that was that man's first time playing in the NFL, period, man.
Okay. Brian Poole. How come he wasn't scared?
Brian Poole got cooked too.
Say what now?
Brian Cook had to take some lumps too before he was
Brian Cook. Brian Poole.
I'm sorry, Brian Poole. Brian Poole had to
Brian Poole played pretty well off the jump. To me,
off the top, I remember he was a little shaky in the beginning. Now,
okay, all right. Well, I don't know. Okay, all right.
I mean,
that Hall of Fame.
That's a Hall of Famer. Come on, man. You can't just throw that man in there. You can't. Come on.
Well, shame on the Falcons then. Maybe they should throw the wide receiver out there.
I mean, he was in good position.
Listen. And for all those that know Kobe Bryant family, I ain't trying to say Kobe ain't gonna make it. What I'm saying is, our zeal as fans to make some of these guys that didn't get drafted, this diamond in the rough, the chances are super low. Yeah. And even if they do make it, you don't get too many. What's my man name ran the ball for the Texans? That's the first guy.
Arian Foster.
Arian Foster.
Yeah, so
those don't grow on trees.
Yeah, that is true.
Or
Kurt Warner's or
the Kurt Warner and stuff like that. Those are phenomenal stories, but that stuff doesn't happen all the time. It doesn't. And he was do you care when you see Mike Evans catching balls all over him? I hear what y'all saying. I don't want to play. Listen, I know he's supposed to get beat. I'm not trying to say that, but I don't know, y'all. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Man,
I'm just sick and tired of putting a huge pedestal on some of these guys who aren't over ready for it yet.
And look, I ain't knocking you. Yeah. But I mean that's like putting, I don't know, rookie.
In that case, then don't put them out there. I'm saying, don't put them out there. Don't put them out there if he ain't ready.
Man,
don't put them out there.
T. Will, T. Will, you sound like you typing an angry email.
T. Will. I don't know what that is that you talking about. What you typing?
He sound very.
But listen, so let me make sure y'all don't misunderstand me. I hope the young man develops into something, but I'm gonna keep receipts on all these. He's gonna get better. Get better. Because this will sound like Desmond Ritter talk.
Man, see, I knew you were gonna do it.
Who was the other little kid that everybody was talking? Nick Nash. Nick Nash is gonna be a star. Man. Nick Nash caught 150 catches last year. Man. He's gonna be a star. It's not about it being personal with him. I'm saying fans have a tendency to make these guys bigger. Y'all don't get the story about Mike Evans going against him twisted. I'm not stupid. I know Mike Evans is going to be a much favorable matchup. All I'm saying is the narrative is stop overhyping some of these undrafted free agents. I think that's my biggest thing.
I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Joshua
Kobe Bryant hate.
Yeah, I understand. Joshua Simon is like, that was my guy last year. I was thinking Joshua Simon would come out and do really good things. And
right.
I mean, he was a ghost.
Right. I'm watching some of the folks in the coaches standpoint. Coaches, y'all kind of, if you are a coach, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody's trying to, because the first thing the coach is going to say is you got to develop them. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the fans who automatically think, shoot, Cash Jones going to do all of this next year and whatever. So Cash Jones might not even get on the field.
Look,
because it's the reason why Cash Jones was not drafted.
We want Cash Jones to make the roster for selfish reasons. Let's keep it. And it don't got nothing to do with him playing for Georgia.
Right.
Cash Jones is the most Atlanta name I've ever heard. That's why they want Cash Jones to make the roster.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That'd be awesome in the Atlanta area.
Oh my goodness, boy. Oh my goodness. Keith Sweat, Keith No Sweat. He said, Big Low, who is this man? You said rubbing people wrong way.
Keith Sweat. First of all, you ain't Keith Sweat.
what Keith No Sweat?
Keith No Sweat. Stop sweating me, No Sweat.
Oh man.
I'm somebody that while y'all going out buying the Kobe Bryant jersey, that's probably gonna be still for clearance next year. We're gonna be watching other.
Wow. Oh, just be he just be so passive aggressive. Like he just throw him in there too.
But I just love how we're making these guys bigger than they are. If Kobe Bryant comes out, the problem is, yeah, Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer and whatever. I don't care who you put out there against him. If Mike has a big game, he has a big game. But let's not make excuses and talk about, oh, he an undrafted free agent. Oh, he a rookie. If he's out there in the uniform, he's gonna, he's
playing in the NFL, right? Yeah, I mean, but it's it was his first game though. Huh? This man's first. You know what I'm saying? It was his first game.
I hear y'all. There must be a lot of his family out here. Y'all. Listen,
look, man.
I ain't gonna fight the Kobe Bryant.
How do you feel about Kobe, Lo?
Well, the way that I feel is, I remember when we're all married men on here. I remember my first year being married.
Okay,
it was tough. It's like, I felt like I couldn't do things right and everything like that. And, after I realized what I need to do, I got a whole lot better. It's the same thing as being a player. It's like, Coach Ronnie didn't say, man, you shouldn't even got married, because I messed this up and that up, Uncle Steve just writing the man off altogether.
Oh, hold on. Okay. So let me ask this question. I want to be honest right quick. So, with all these Avengers for Kobe Bryant, how many people think he's actually going to make the so are y'all thinking he's actually going to make the squad this year? You think he's going to make the squad?
I think he's going to make the squad, yes.
You think he's going to make the squad?
I think it's 50-50.
If y'all think he's going to make the squad, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think he'll make the squad, put a 2 in the chat. Everybody that's watching.
And I'm not saying that to get the man off the team, so don't say that. But
here's the thing: this regime didn't draft him, right?
And that's another thing.
This regime did not draft him, and let's be honest, his first. Now again, other cornerbacks, Mike Evans has toasted a lot of people, but to be fair,
a whole lot.
Kobe shouldn't have even been on the same field with him in that game. Like he looked out of sorts.
Who else is gonna play T. Will? When you gonna put on them cleats that you were walking down the hill?
Wait a minute. Why am I catching strays, Lo? Hold on.
Everybody was hurt, man.
Why am I catching strays?
I should see T. Will walking down like, man, this man gonna pop his knees out. Go ahead, my man.
Why am I catching strays, man?
I'm trying to hold on.
Oh man,
I'm trying to look at the cornerback room right now.
Quarterback room,
and also keeping in mind that free agency is still not over yet.
That's true.
I mean, there's a possibility that you could still have other folks on this team, before the year is out.
I mean, that's true. That's true. The Brandon, he said nobody's hyping him up. Bryant has a high upside.
Hey, come on, y'all. So did Desmond Ridder, Jalen Mayfield.
Wait a minute.
And listen.
Whoa.
You just disrespected us now.
I love you, Unc.
No, what was the young kid? What's the young kid out of South Florida?
Jalen Mayfield stuck from the start.
Richie Grant got upside.
Yeah, Richie Grant's different, but Jalen Mayfield, he sucked from the start. That's not a fair
in the second round. They didn't think he sucked that bad.
Man,
I just think they were. He sucked from day one, man. That man, he was awful. He was awful from day one. So
that was the boy who was the genius. That's who that was. That took him. You know who it was.
Hey man, again, I'm not here to tell y'all
right now in
how.
the other room.
Yeah.
I know Kobe's popular, but to be honest with you, I personally think he needs to gain about 10 pounds of muscle. And then even with that, his technique, he's very handsy. That was the first thing they said about him coming out, is that he's very handsy. And it's going to be difficult once they start calling him for him to maintain that. And what we saw against Mike, that didn't matter anyway. Now, again, Mike Evans has given the business to a lot of cornerbacks, to be fair. But he just looks so bad against him. I don't know, man. I'll say it's 50-50. I know Clark Phillips is probably a goner.
Oh, he done.
But Kobe could be with him, I'm not saying I want that. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you the cornerbacks on the roster right now. So we got AJ, Mike Hughes, Clark Phillips, Michael Ford, Avion, CJ Henderson. We just signed Darren Hall, Darnay Holmes, Natron Brooks, Kobe Bryant, Malcolm DeWatt, AJ Woods.
Kobe Bryant gonna be on this team, Bo.
Say what now?
Kobe Bryant gonna be on this team. He gonna be on this team. Oh, look at how much they signed him for as an undrafted free agent. There ain't no undrafted free agents getting 1.5 mil. He gonna be on this team, man. I'm telling you.
Man. Listen.
So you telling me Mike Ford, CJ Henderson.
You know what?
Mike Ford's special teams though.
Terry Terry Wilson.
I respect
wow. I'm just catching all kinds of strays tonight, Lo.
I respect.
What's up with this abuse?
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
I respect the opinions that a lot of people are high on Kobe Bryant. That's fine. I'll let y'all die on that hill. I'm just not one that's gonna overhype him. And I think what you have is my biggest thing, and I'm not really picking on just Kobe Bryant. I'm picking on the undrafted free agents phenomenon that everybody seems to think that they're gonna automatically make the team. So
why you have to say phenomenon? See, that's what I be talking about. You see what I'm saying? T. Will he be throwing them in there. He think nobody be catching them.
No, man, I'm just saying. So I said again, I saw a couple of names up there. I saw the Ryan Schrader. I saw you mentioned Paul Worlow earlier. You mentioned Derek Diamond. Dude, don't
you talking about Arian Foster? Like
I'm talking.
Somebody,
yes.
The Kurt Warners and the Brock Purdy. Well, he was drafted last, but you talking about those guys who are, the Brandel,
right? But
Minnesota.
Lo, they're like statistical anomalies. Most undrafted free agents have about an 8% chance of making the team.
Surprises.
And you got to ask yourself, did Kobe make the team last year out of necessity or desperation? Because again, looking at what we have, and I'm looking, for me, it's 50-50. I'm not saying he doesn't belong, but I could see them going another way, man. I could,
I am very much on taking young men who didn't have the opportunity to get drafted and seeing what you can do with them. I am 100% for that, because you sometimes do find diamonds in the rough. Oh, yeah. I guess I just say we signed about 13 undrafted free agents this year.
Yeah.
I got a feeling y'all, hey, 12 of them ain't gonna make the team.
Right. Exactly.
And what I'm saying is that I feel like Kobe Bryant is that one that would make the team like he did last year and continue to be. Okay, so let me ask you this: yes or no? Do you feel like Kobe Bryant is going to make the team this year?
Does team mean roster or practice squad?
The actual roster.
No.
Okay.
I think when they signed Darren Hall, I think when they signed when they brought in Avion Terrell. I think they are setting themselves up. Now, I'll say this. I'm not even sure Clark Phillips survives.
Oh, he gone.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he survives.
I don't think he does.
So I'm going to give Kobe Bryant a less than 50% chance to probably make the team.
Markety says, I agree with you. Kobe is Desmond Southward and Tyler Starr. I forgot about Tyler Starr all over again.
Hey, he went there, didn't he?
Man, he did. I forgot all about Tyler Starr, man.
And even when I say that, Mark, listen, I'm hoping Kobe proves me wrong. I really am. There is no hate towards anybody. I hate with Sam. I'm looking at Cowboy, but isn't this what fans supposed to do? Is supposed to hype up whoever in the red and black was upside. I'm not telling you don't root for him. Let me get a hint for y'all. I'm rooting for Kobe Bryant. I'm just trying to say, if you said, "Hey, Steve, you want to invest $100 in undrafted free agent that he gonna come up with some stats in this game," that's $100 I'm keeping in my pocket. Let Lowe spend it. Let T. Will spend it. But I ain't spending that money because I'm just saying, I'm not doing it.
Oh, so he ain't betting on it.
I'm not.
Look, I ain't knocking on.
Okay.
I ain't knocking.
I just took us way off the beaten path with that.
Oh,
man.
no. Look. You know, I love that good conversation like that. I think.
Yeah.
I you know what? I was almost tempted to bet you. You know, if Kobe Bryant makes the squad, you know, that would. If he makes it, then I would just be declared the lead singer, and if he does it, then you would. But I don't know. You know, I don't even know if we even try to do that. You know, that's
I'm not even gonna put it up there because the brother just might make it.
Cause you know I ain't gonna let it go.
But listen,
you know?
I want the same folks that are saying I'm out of my mind about this, and I love y'all for y'all opinions. Don't get me wrong.
For sure.
I want y'all because that's what this is about. It's about, you know, there's no right or wrong answer because we ain't even got to the 53 yet. But I want y'all to come find me when he makes the team and let me have it. Let me have it when he makes the team. Because you can bet your bottom dollar if he don't make the team, I'm gonna go looking for some of y'all.
It's daylight with a flashlight.
I'm gonna go find Brandon. I'm gonna go find Keith. No sweating.
Oh boy!
Look, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, Bo. Hit that like
Uncle
button.
Steve gonna be looking for y'all like this.
Hey man,
in the daylight. Oh wow!
He said, "Oh, I know your name now." Well,
wow!
Look, Keith, make sure you go subscribe to him at Uncle Steve's Lounge.
I'll even say this: if y'all ever see y'all and y'all have a libation that's good for y'all that y'all like, I promise y'all, if I see it in one of y'all and he make this 53, the next one is on me. That's how strong I feel about it. That's how strong I do. So come find me. It ain't hard to find. Come find me.
It ain't hard to find. Uncle Steve's Lounge. Y'all go to it on YouTube. Brad said, "Oh, you lying? He ain't lying, Bo."
I ain't lying, Brandon. Oh,
I'm telling you, he ain't lying, y'all.
He ain't lying. That's the fellas.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
As the fellas, you might be missing out on a free drink.
Look, Cowboy said, "I'm gonna hold you to it."
Cowboy, you don't get nothing, Cowboy. You gonna get.
What's going on, Cowboy?
What's going on, Cowboy, man? Man, I forgot what game we was at.
We were
I having such a good time.
T. Will came on here and messed up the whole dynamic.
Oh, I did it. Okay.
No, man.
Oh wow. Oh,
we were on San Francisco.
We were on San Francisco.
I should have brought my bulletproof vest today because I had strays everywhere.
I marked San Francisco as a win.
Marked as a win.
So I have them. I have us at 4-3.
Okay. I'm gonna say we lose San Francisco a low scoring game. I'm just gonna step out there and say it. Look, nobody knows this system better than Kyle Shanahan. The only one that knows it better than Kyle Shanahan is Mike Shanahan. You know, I mean, so I really wish we could look up the record he's had against teams that ran the same system, that West Coast zone blocking system. Because every time we go up, like you look at last year, we ran up against them last year, and I mean, we couldn't get nothing done. So yeah, I'm gonna say we lose that one. So at game 7, T Will.
Okay, I got.
What do you think? You got us winning on?
I got us winning now.
Okay,
I do have us winning now. Yeah, I say 4-3. We're 4-3 at that point.
4-3 at that point.
Yep.
After game 7, T Will, where you think we'll be at? And everybody in the chat, y'all let us know as well.
I'm gonna say 5-2.
God, okay then, T Will.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
See, look, you been hanging around Eric Parker. See,
no, man, I didn't say 7-0, bro. But I for one think this team is going to be very good because we do have an assortment of weapons. We should have won 10 or 11 games the last 2 years, and that was with foolishness going on in the coaching ranks, just foolishness. Okay, so if you bring in competent coaches with the weapons that we currently have, why can't we go 5-2? All right, so I say we go into Pittsburgh, slap the taste out of their mouth. That's a victory. Carolina's going to come see us. We're going to win. Green Bay's going to come in here, and no, we're going to go to Green Bay and probably lose. We're going to go to Stinky Town, beat the crap out of them. Lamar's going to come in, but I'm sorry, he's going to be disappointed. We probably will lose against the Bears. I'm going to say we beat San Francisco. Because, we hung with them for the first half last year. So, as a matter of fact, we hung with them until Devon Diablo got hurt. And then that man came in. Mama, there go that man again. And it all went to you-know-what. So, I'm going to say we're 5-2. We're then, I guess the next game we're going down to Tampa Bay, and y'all know Kyle Pitts goes off in Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? He might forget to bring the ball.
We said week 7, T Will. You're already in the week 8.
Oh, damn.
Hold tight for a second, buddy. Hold on, my friend.
Okay.
You're going real fast.
I'm trying to catch up with y'all.
This is your conscience.
I'm trying to catch up with y'all, man. But I'm gonna say we go 5-2. We're gonna spank Kyle when it comes to the A. We're not gonna, because we look at if Devon Diablo is healthy for that entire game, who's to say we don't win that?
We still had to score points, though.
Exactly.
We still had to score points.
You're right.
Exactly.
But guess what? We got a real offensive coordinator.
Look,
I say we're gonna win that one.
We got a head coach who can lead. So I'm gonna say 5-2.
Okay. Larry, shouts out to old Larry.
Larry,
keep no sweat.
That's me. That's me, Key.
Look. So y'all do agree on something. So you look at that.
Oh man, Key cool except for his figuring out of undrafted cornerbacks. Key good money.
Keith said Kobe Bryant gonna have 3 interceptions in that San Francisco game. I almost counted that time.
Oh wow. I'm not even gonna comment. I
almost caught up slipping that time. Mike says go Braves.
Braves won tonight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Braves, they won.
Bravo, man. They playing some ball, bro.
Yeah.
Brandon says 5-2. David Starks, what's going on, Bo? Hope you're doing good tonight.
What's up, Dave? I'm a buddy right there.
And Brandon, he says, remember, Fred Warner, he didn't play.
That's right.
He didn't play last year.
He sure didn't.
Wasn't like most of their wide receivers hurt too against us.
Yeah, but they had Christian McCaffrey, and that's all they needed.
Man, look at here.
Christian McCaffrey beat us by himself.
Yes, he did. All right, so you got your third division game by then, going against Tampa Bay, on the road. So how y'all feeling about Tampa Bay by the time it's all said and done? What y'all think the record gonna be?
I think we got Tampa Bay's number, bro. I think sometimes you just get in somebody's head And I think we're in Baker Mayfield's head. We don't want 4 out of the last 5 against them.
We have
It's 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4. Definitely 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. Yeah.
3 out of 4. And I'm trying to remember what did we do the year before. But either way, I think we in Baker's head, and whether it's in Tampa or in Atlanta, and really, y'all start thinking about Tampa Bay. You know, they got a couple of young pieces up there, but some of their stalwarts are gone. Look, Mike Evans, that's a big loss leadership on their team. Man. That's an identity of your team leaving. I'm not saying Chris Godwin isn't good. I'm not telling you young McMillan isn't going to be a problem, but I do feel like this is truly Baker's team right now, and I saw Baker struggle quite a bit with a team. They had all their folks healthy at the end of the year last year and still managed to lose 3 out of the 4 games and didn't win the division.
So did.
I like our chances against Tampa. Close like a Tampa-Atlanta game, 24-23. I'll go that Falcons. I have us 5-3 at that point.
Okay. What you thinking, T. Will?
Kyle Pitts loves Tampa Bay. Loves Tampa Bay. He doesn't always love to bring the ball in the end zone in Tampa, but he loves Tampa Bay. So I'm going to say that Kyle goes off, and yeah, we win that one, and we'll be 6-2 at that point. Yeah, that's a win for us.
Okay.
Where you at, Lo?
Well, I'm going to say, and y'all make a whole lot of great points, and I could very well be wrong about this, but I think for the simple fact that Zach Robinson is calling plays for Tampa Bay, we might get him. Now watch, he's going to get in Tampa and just go crazy. It'll be like, oh, I know how to do this now. I found myself, you know. But
I messed up for 2 years. I finally figured it out. I
got it now. I got it.
Run the ball on first down. Oh my God, what a discovery,
man!
But you know what, though, Lo? This is crazy to say. I don't blame Tampa Bay now because at least he got 2 years under his belt.
Yeah.
He wasn't Raheem Morris and brought 2 rookie coordinators in here with a team that was ready to win. And you know, that's what we're doing right now. We bringing folks in here. And look, don't get fooled by the Tommy Rees thing, y'all. But trust me, Stefanski will have his hands all over this offense this year. And keeping Ulbrich in as a DC, you got 2 guys that know what they're doing. I think it's going to pay dividends for us.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shouts out to West Side.
West Side.
Mo in here. What's going on,
Bo?
Hope you're doing good tonight. Also, we got I seen Attorney Drummer in here. What's going on, Attorney Drummer?
All right, Attorney Drummer.
Much love to you, Bo.
Attorney Drummer.
Doing good tonight, fam. Everybody else is chilling out.
What law do you do? What's your main law?
Yeah, because I might need to talk to you about.
Yeah, I was just about to say, hey man, we might need you.
Let us know, Attorney Drummer. What type of law do you practice?
Yeah.
Then we go across that water, fellas. We're going over there to España.
Oh yeah.
Any of y'all have y'all ever been to España before?
Only through maneuvers, but not in the city. Not only through military maneuvers.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody been talking about this secondary. Some people saying we could have a top 10, top 5 secondary in the league. I don't know. Well, I mean, we kind of know how Unc feels about that. It was just like of Kobe Bryant, right? Well, going up against what's the boy Jamar Chases and the Higgins and the Joe Burrows of the world. How are y'all feeling about this Cincinnati Bengals game across the water?
I think we win it, but I think we run the ball and play keep away with Cincinnati. It's probably a 24-17. The only way you're going to be able to withstand that onslaught is just keep the ball away from them. So you're going to have to go on extended drives. I think we do that. I think we will be able to run the ball on them. And, yeah, I think that's a win for us. I think we'll be 7-2 at that point. And yeah, I say we win that.
Okay.
It's so funny you say that. I saw the note, Brandon. Yeah, that's exactly where I've been, to the naval station there. And I was in Germany over there, and we did. My job was field crew meteorology, so we used to support all the guns on there, and that was one of the places we used to float through. So yeah, brother, I'd stomp. We didn't stomp grounds out there. See, you trying to dog me about Kobe Bryant, and we didn't stop the.
See,
you know what I'm
brothers.
saying? See how wrong you are, man.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Now, when upright and healthy, Joe Burrow is a top 3, top 4 quarterback. When upright and healthy, name some. Put Mahomes and Josh Allen out. Mahomes and Josh Allen are out. Who's after them if Joe Burrow is healthy?
I mean, you were just getting naked about Caleb Williams.
Caleb ain't got there yet, though. He's not there yet. He's not there yet. I said in a couple of years he'll be top 5.
Lamar?
Joe Burrow been to the big game.
I mean, you're right.
I judge by the silence, then that means
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking now. Hold on.
I am right. So again, when upright and healthy, Joe Burrow is dangerous.
Top 3 though.
But he can't win if he's not on the field, Unc. I mean, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna say it slow so you can hear it again for the 3rd time. When upright,
I'm not talking about that.
Healthy.
No, I hear you.
Burrow,
but I'm saying if we can run the ball and play keep away, it doesn't matter how great he is. You know, if we can possess the ball 40 minutes out of 60, what's he gonna do? Right?
I think in that particular situation, I do feel like that might be a game that's very high scoring. See the Colts Falcons last year.
Yeah.
I think my only concern right now is, again, if Burrow is healthy and he got Chase and he got Higgins and he got, what's the young man who busted onto the scene in the backfield last year, started running over folks? Brown. If those cats are hitting on something, that's a whole lot. And I saw somebody put in there about not winning overseas. I think that kind of hurts us a little bit. I'm gonna give that game back, man. I say we lose in the shootout, somewhere in the high 30s, say about 38, 35. But again, Burrow, I got so much respect for him when he's healthy, man. That's a bad boy. I'm gonna give him that. So that's gonna put me at what's that put me at? 5-4.
5-4. Okay.
I know. I respect what you said on, and he's definitely, I mean, a premium talent. But I think the game plan is going to be to run the ball down their throats. Because the way you deal with an offense like that, you just don't let them on the field. So if you can run the ball, if you can go on long drives, if your touchdowns can take 7-8 minutes, now what are they going to do? If they only possess the ball for 20, 25 minutes, and you got it for 35, you have it for 10 minutes longer than they do, you have an advantage. So I'm confident we'll be able to run the ball. We were able to run the ball last year. We have the greatest offensive line coach in the history of ever. I'm going to say that's a win for us. I'm going to say that we definitely win that. And what are we at that time? We're 7-2.
Okay.
Low?
I was a long part. You hear Low. When Low go into his,
that was a long
go into his noises. He's like,
I do that seriously. I never realized that. I do.
Yes, you did. That was a long pause.
I'm sorry.
You did, man. Boy,
I'm sorry.
you said that like I wish T-Will would finish this BS.
No. I'm conflicted about this game here. I think we're gonna lose that one, bro.
Yeah, I felt that's where you were going, Low. But it's all good, man. It's all good. This is theory.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, exactly. Once again, the disclaimer has been written.
Right.
Right. So, I mean, we this is all hearsay.
It's theory.
I know, and you make a good point, T. Will, about running the ball, but didn't they get old
Dexter
Lawrence?
Dexter
Yeah,
Lawrence.
they got Dexter Lawrence. They
Yes,
got a couple
sir.
other big guys
Right up the
to help
middle.
stop the run
Yes, sir.
on that
And
big team.
who did we get to teach the gap scheme? What's his name?
We got Bill Callahan.
Yeah, Bill
only the
Callahan
best
cannot.
offensive
At
line
last
coach-
check, he can't get on the field.
And
No,
that's what I was
what?
just gonna say.
Well, okay. So let me give you my theory. Let me give you my theory, right? Let me give you my theory. And it Low, forgive this word, but I'm about to cross-pollinate. So
Oh Lord, here we go. Not with the cross pollination. Long as you don't do it with nobody, we good. Yeah, he been over here talking about. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to. Me and you gonna have to cross pollinate. I'm like, you ain't cross pollinate with me. I'm like, what in the world? You see the look on her face? I was like, oh,
I'm just trying to anticipate what's coming.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, here's where I'm going. If you look at the success of the Braves this year, most people had them dead when we lost 3 pitchers at the beginning of the year. But the difference this year is the coaching, in that the pitching coach that we now employs a different scheme. So the pitching coach that we have now, the pitching coach last year is just like, look, man, perfect your stuff, work on what you got, let's do it. This pitching coach is like, no, you need to add this pitch, you need to add that pitch, you need to have 3, 4, 5 pitches for your sequencing, and it's making a difference. Bryce Elder is the best pitcher in the game right now, and he doesn't throw above 95. What is that? That is coaching. That is coaching and development. Now, our guys want a West Coast scheme. They're going to get into some gap schemes. I think you're going to see improvement in their blocking, and as such, we will be able to go up against any team and run the ball. Am I saying we're going to go from 10 to number 1? No, I'm not. But I am saying that you will see an improvement in running the ball. That's what I'm saying. And I think in this case, we will be able to run the ball. We'll be able to play keep away, and we'll be able to, beat Cincinnati. And just because you get good players on a roster, that doesn't mean they're going to gel. That doesn't mean all you got to do is look at the Mets now. They suck. They got the most expensive payroll in baseball.
You better hope the Falcons players we got.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's fair.
Well, look,
that's fair.
Look,
that's fair.
I could agree with you in that to a certain extent, T. Will. Yes, you're right about that. It's like whenever Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden got on the same team, they didn't gel.
Right.
But there are some situations it don't matter. When you got a big old 350-pound joker down there that nobody can stop, even if you put 4 hands on him, he don't have to deal with nobody. Look at here, Ontario Thompson. I seen him on Instagram the other day, and he had his position up on Instagram. You know what he said his position was for the Atlanta Falcons?
What?
Disruptor. He said disruptor at the Atlanta Falcons. The point that I'm making is that Dexter Lawrence ain't got to deal with nobody.
Okay.
All he got to do is stop everything that's in front of him.
That's true.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see, but I'm confident. I think the loss is going to come the next week because Kansas City does have a very good defense. Their cornerbacks got a lot better.
T will always jump ahead.
I am your
He will remind you of that kid next door and say, "Dad, can I drive?" You say, "No, son, I'm still
talking." Dad? Can I drive? I want to drive, Dad. I want to drive. Come on. I want to drive.
He hear that. Don't you see me talking, son?
I want to drive. Come on, Dad. Give me the keys. I want to drive.
Oh, man.
Drive.
Blackberry says, "Can I get the link, Big Unc?" Blackberry, I think I just sent it to you, Bo. So
there you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, as far as the Bengals game after that, I'm saying we'll be 5-4.
I'm 5-4 as well.
Okay,
I'm 7-2.
All right.
7-2. So
Okay.
after the Bengals game, everybody put in the chat where you think we'll be at. Also, a couple comments. Cowboy says the most important coaches on staff are Van Pelt and Callahan. They'll be.
That's actually a good couple of guys at the quarterback coach. Yeah,
definitely. Brandon says 6-3 at this point. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is something me and Yuri was talking about last night.
Mm-hmm.
Will Patrick Mahomes be back by the time we play the Chiefs? I don't know if y'all asked this question whenever y'all looked at the schedule, but that was one of the first questions that I asked. Oh, you think he'll be back by then?
I think he will. I think he's a competitor, and I think he's somebody that he is probably mature enough to know he can't be the reckless Patrick Mahomes that he's usually running all around, scrambling, tippy-toeing, or running on his tiptoes as he always does. He probably can't do all of that. But I think he'll be smart enough. I wouldn't be surprised if he's there on opening day, just like number 9.
Wow.
I feel like
he got hurt like a week after number 9, though, right?
I'm trying. Yeah, I think it was 1 week or 2 weeks. Might have been 2 weeks after. It was right before Thanksgiving. It was like
it was before. I thought it was like after Thanksgiving. What?
Was it after
I meant to say a month. I meant to say
no.
Like a month.
You might have been. You might be right. It might have been after Thanksgiving, but I just still think the competitor in him, and being a little older, he might know how to manage that a little bit better, man. Okay, December 14th. Thank you, Yuri. I still think that's 9 months, and I think by September 13th, or they play early, I think. But whatever day they play, I think you're going to see Mahomes starting in week 1, man. I do.
Man.
Now, I'll say this. I believe in it takes more than a year to get really healthy on that ACL. So I don't see him being vintage Patrick Mahomes, which is great for us because I think that's what we're going to get. We're going to get getting back to basics Mahomes, which is why I think on November 15th, we'll probably take them out. Kansas City is kind of stripped right now of a lot of folks on their team, and they're getting older.
They are.
So I like our chances. I'll take that game November 15th. I'll take that game, Kansas City. We'll be coming off the England game. We'll be trying to finish up before we go into the bye. I like our chances in that one. I'll say 6-4 at that point.
Okay.
Kansas City, 24-20.
Okay. What you thinking, T. Will?
I think we're going to come home and lose. I think Kansas City's defense is going to be a whole lot better. Their cornerbacks are superb now. They still have Chris, what's his name? That's I just think I think that's going to be a defensive struggle. I think coming off the victory against the Bengals will be smelling ourselves a little bit, and I think that's a loss. And I think we'll be 7-3 at that point.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. I think we'll get that dub. I think we'll end up being 6-4. But the fact that they went out and got Kenneth Walker, just kind of with what Unc said, is kind of telling. Like they know that they can't rely on Patrick Mahomes next year. So I think they're going to try to focus a lot more on the run game. The last 2 times we played Patrick Mahomes, it took everything that he had to beat us. And if it's true, if Unc said he's gonna be a shell of himself, I think it'll put us over the hump. I think it might be a close game, but I think we'll get them. So I got us at 6-4. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comments. Where do y'all think we'll be after that Chiefs game? Minnesota.
After the bye.
No, y'all tell me what y'all think about this week 11 bye.
Love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I like it better than a week 5 bye.
Anything after week 10 is fine by me.
I completely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Completely agree. So, they go on the bye, chill out a little bit. Go to Sunglasses Hut. Do whatever they do during the bye and chill out with Desmond. And then they'll come back. I've been hanging around Uncle Steve too long, y'all.
Hey man, I ain't say
I
nothing.
love Desmond Ritter.
The Desmond Ritter family. Lowe was the originator of I Love Desmond.
No, I
I
wouldn't.
love Desmond
No, I
Ritter.
wouldn't. Don't put that on me. That's how Uncle Steve. I was one of the biggest supporters.
Desmond Ritter is my friend. I love Desmond Ritter.
Are you trying to go to Minnesota this year?
There's a healthy chance that I might, even though that's Thanksgiving weekend, so that could be a little challenging.
Okay.
It might be a little
So short story, I told Coach Roney she can't go to Minnesota because she wants to do the skull clap, and she's not going to embarrass me doing the skull clap in Falcons gear. They ain't finna catch us on TV.
And let me tell you something. When I say that place get loud,
boy,
and that was their home opener last year. The Falcons game last year, that place got loud last year when they were in there. So I give Minnesota fans a lot of love.
Minnesota.
Yeah, that's pretty good fan base.
What are you thinking, T. Will?
Oh, I'm thinking we blow them out. I don't even think that's close. Yeah, I think we go in there and blow doors like we're gonna blow them out. That's a double-digit victory. So
I mean, with Kyler Murray.
Kyler who?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler who?
Kyler Murray. It ain't Jones.
What's he done in the last 2 or 3 years? Kyler who? Kyler can't learn the offense? Oh, okay. No, I'm not worried about him.
Hey,
not at all. Not at all.
Good grief.
No.
Yeah, so they said at minicamp last week, they said the first few plays, they said he threw 3 interceptions. And the coach, they said the coach looked visibly upset. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Somebody didn't tell him he had to read the playbook. he thought he had to wait until training camp to read the playbook. So yeah, I'm not worried about Kyler, man. Yeah, that's a victory. Falcons at that point are 8-3. And yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna skip ahead. We're 8-3.
Okay. And you gave yours off.
Now I'm in the same thing with T Wheel. I'm not sure about blowout, but I do think we have enough to probably beat Minnesota. Yeah, definitely looking in maybe about 27-20. Not a lot of faith in them as a team. Matter of fact, in the NFC North, as tough as they are, I think they're the team that I have the least amount of faith in.
Well, last time we beat Minnesota?
Last year.
Before that?
Oh, I don't know.
We beat them, I want to say 2021.
Okay.
Alexander Madison was playing running back.
I remember that.
In that game. So it wasn't that long ago. But
because Cooks, he was hurt, right?
Yeah. Cook. Yeah, that Cook. That's what I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So over the years, we've struggled with Kyler Murray. Like I've stayed at Uncle Steve's house and forcibly stopped him from breaking his pee-pee. Whenever
absolutely, I remember.
I
remember.
Wasn't one of those the Desmond Ritter?
Yes,
I'm just
it
gonna
was.
chuck the ball up.
That was the first
for
one.
The heck of it.
Because I watched 2 games there.
Heineke got hurt, and Desmond came in relief in that game.
So, when he threw that interception, did you say, "I love Desmond Ritter"?
I didn't say it, but I said some other stuff. I didn't say it.
I bet you did.
Now look,
I bet you did.
I've been telling y'all something. If y'all never watch the game with it is an experience, y'all. Y'all don't understand, man.
Hey, man.
It is. Look here, y'all see this. Y'all see this laid back guy that's on the screen that tell these jokes and everything, bro. Whenever they blow that whistle and the game starts, he flip mode, bro. Bro.
Hey, man.
He don't sit down. He
It's
don't
all
eat.
business.
It's all business.
It's all business.
I know he burned 5,000 calories.
At least.
Easy.
Do you guys have any superstitions when you're watching the game?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Not really.
I don't think I really
I
do.
don't think I have any.
I said at home I stand up most of the time.
So let me tell you what my brother did to me. My brother Eric Parker. When we lost, I can't believe he did it, but when we lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl, he said, "I'm never coming to your house again because every time we watch the game together, we lose. Like it's my fault." And he stuck to it. So that's
he still ain't been back.
No,
he
not
might
to watch the game. Not to watch the game.
He might want to go back because we ain't been that good since.
Not to watch the game. I couldn't believe he said that. I was like, wait a minute. It's I did this. This is my fault. I didn't do anything. I wasn't even on the field. I'm not coming back to your house because every time. So he watched the 2012 NFC Championship in which we lost, and then we watched the Super Bowl together with a bunch of us. But somehow it ended up my fault, Eric Parker. So yeah, that's our superstition. We talk to each other like we'll be on the phone watching the game, but he just it's a superstition. So
you gotta love it, man. Look here, so we got first of all, Yuri. He said Big Low had Desmond Winter shirts ready to go. Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you remember.
I remember when Mr. Lowe was trying to peddle that when we were 2-0.
I was pushing it. I was pushing it, man. I was pushing it.
You
And we also got old
pushing
Blackberry on here, Bo. Blackberry, what's going on with you, man?
Blackberry.
What's happening? What's happening, fellas?
going
What's
on,
happening?
sir?
Man,
Going on,
we can't
Blackberry?
complain, Bo. We can't complain. I'm over here fussing with Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve sitting here putting down Kobe Bryant and
No.
T. Will. He ain't following the directions, and man, it's crazy. Boy.
No, man.
What's going on,
Man,
man?
you
Appreciate you
doing-
for having me, man.
Oh
How
yeah,
you-
man. You already know.
I invited myself, but you know how I do. That's just how I get down.
Bro, look, as long as you brought a side dish, we good to go, Blackberry. We brought some food with you. We good.
I brought my own, so we good.
See, that's why Uncle still ain't invited me back because I didn't bring that when I came to eat. When
Yeah,
I
see,
came
that's what
to
I'm saying.
our
You got them people that just come for the
See.
to-go plate.
That wouldn't be
that-
it, yo.
That's low.
That
that's
would
low.
be. That would be.
That-
I ate
Oh,
good
wow.
all week too.
Oh wow.
Blackberry, we gotta catch you up since before T will get ahead of us again. Listen, we already up to week 12.
Yeah.
In your best, quickest fashion, give us a quick May 15th rundown of what you think we're gonna be like in each game as constructed right now.
Undefeated.
Start from the beginning.
Oh Lord, here we go. One of them.
We got another
Golly.
Eric Parker amongst us,
He said
gentlemen.
17-0. He did say that.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
See, I can't start some shit.
Now,
I can't start some trouble.
now I know what's in that red cup.
I can't start some trouble.
Oh wow.
And you know I got all the big right here. So this right here gonna prove that I give everybody the same uncomfortable feeling when I'm around. Everybody, even the big arms, undefeated. And if you ain't, I'm making shirts current. I'm in the lab right now,
Oh Lord.
and I'm putting this on a shirt. Okay, and I'm gonna give it out to all my cousins, and it's about 1,000 of them around Atlanta. So I'm gonna make about 1,000 shirts, give them all out to my cousins. All the little YNs gonna be saying this: if you ain't picking the Falcons, you a pansy. And that go for everybody, even my big unks up here. That go for everybody.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Blackberry. I'm the farthest thing from a pansy. we got a couple Superman chats on here.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh man, look, man. GQV custom kicks. Look at here.
Great.
Freshest kicks out there, Bo. Freshest kicks out there. He says, what's up, y'all? Another season is upon us. Look, I don't know if you ever showed everybody the kits Greg made for you last. Was it last year? You get one. You get a new pair every year,
I've
right?
gotten one. Actually, I missed last year. I didn't catch Greg last year, but I'm gonna try to catch up with him again this year. But I did 2 years in a row, and I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Man,
that brother does quality work with it, with the shoes, custom made Falcon through and through. I wear them during the games. I wore them when we went overseas. Greg, hook it up, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out on Instagram, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Greg, I'm gonna hit you up too, because I'm gonna get a couple pairs made. I'm pretty sure Coach Ronan wants. Also, you got the Who That's in here. He says, "Hey, Lo," he says, "You ready for that annual attitude adjustment?" Wait, they beat us last year. Okay, I'm just checking. He says, "You ready for the annual attitude adjustment, courtesy of Rise Up Nation?" He just spelled it wrong. He says, "Da da da da. This is not a Superman chat. This is
Love
a
it.
reality check." Daggone.
Love it.
I hear you, Who Dat, man. Da da da. That is a Superman chat, but what in the world,
it is. And the Saints still suck. So there you go. There you go, Who Dat. There you go. Don't worry.
Still right in the world.
This also verifies that BlackBerry knows somebody in New Orleans because he gave them something that isn't in that job. And he came on here. He's a well-traveled man.
AP Will, my shipping and handling skills are very superb.
Oh man.
Oh man. So the next game we got week 13, we got the Detroit Lions.
Yes.
Now, see that little silence makes it sound like people scared of Detroit.
Oh no. I was just clearing my throat. Yeah, Detroit is when we talk about the perennial window that teams have, like the 3-year window where you better go to the Super Bowl during that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like Detroit might be trending the other way. I'm not saying Detroit still isn't a solid team, but there was a couple of years ago where Detroit was probably a Super Bowl contender. I think they've let Chicago, I think they've let Green Bay pass them. And quite honestly, I think they're letting the rest of the NFC pass them, including the Falcons, who are going to get a win at home against them during that week.
Okay.
That puts me at...
Oh, where you at?
That puts me at 8-4.
Okay. You keep on, but you're going to be the double-digit wins. You keep playing games with them now. Hey. Blackberry, what you thinking? What you thinking with that Detroit game?
Oh, excuse me. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. I saw a what's the quarterback name? What's his name?
Goff.
Goff.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody talking about how Goff didn't look that too right last year.
Yeah, he was off.
Am I on? Is it just me, or did he not look right?
He was off.
Yeah,
he was off.
I think some things in sports, when you overlook them, you try to sweep them under the rug, especially when it's physical, when it's related to father time and physical ability. When you ignore those things, you get product like Kirk Cousins. You get product like Geno Smith. You get these guys who they just on borrowed time. I think Jared Goff on borrowed time. And it just so happened he got all this uber talent around him. He been able to get away with some things. The Lions been able to sweep some stuff under the rug. Like, yeah, little knick-knack injuries. It's football. It had, he's sore. That's what he's sore. He needs some Bengay. He needs some ice. he gonna be okay. No, Jared Goff didn't look right. He's getting up slow. He didn't have the power on the throws like you used to seeing him have. I'm thinking around about that time of this time of the season, either he won't be playing against us or he gonna be a broke up version of Jared Goff. And I think we win handedly at home against Detroit.
Good job.
Okay, I ain't knocking on that.
And a good observation about Goff last year too. He did, especially near the end of the year. Yeah, he just looked rattled last year. And that could have been a little bit of, like he said, a little bit older.
How old is Jared Goff?
Well, he was a rookie our Super Bowl year. But you know, all quarterbacks ain't built for 15 years, Lo.
And you right about that, especially a system quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
A good system quarterback, man. Look, he ain't finna do it too long.
Yeah,
I mean, and look, Blackberry was talking about, you know, sweeping it under the rug, and you know, it was time. Are we saying Jared Goff is looking like Matt Ryan in 2021? That what we say? Because that was the case. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
You singing, humming.
Look, when the OG start humming, you know it got real.
Man.
I mean, am I wrong though? That's all I'm saying.
No.
I don't want to say this soon for Goff, but he just looked like he ain't, like you said before. It don't look like he built for the 15-year career. It don't look like he built.
There you go. Yeah, okay. And everybody's not, so that's cool. He had his chance.
Maybe it was the absence of Ben Johnson. You know, I don't know, but I have that one as a victory, and I have the Falcons at 9-3 at that point. So, but yeah, I don't know that he's necessarily over the hill. I just think when you have an offensive genius and an offensive guru, and you go from that to a guy that's starting over and trying to figure out how he's going to run the offense, typically there's going to be a step back, right? You're going to regress to the mean. So, you know, and maybe he was hurt in the latter part of the year, but I'm not going to say he's at the stage that Matt was when, you know, it was that time. But
okay. I'm personally myself, I still think that Detroit team is talented, Bo. I think you know, you coming back home. I think we might have some trouble with that one, Bo.
Think so?
I think we might have some trouble. I mean, sure.
I could see that.
They didn't bring back Jack Campbell, though.
Yeah, you're right, but they do. They still got the Anzalone kid, don't they?
I ain't as impressed by him as I am by Jack Campbell.
Man, Jack Campbell's dog. Where did he end up going?
I don't know. I ain't looked into it.
Man, boy, that Anzalone kid. I mean, you right. He ain't as good as Jack Campbell. He a dog though, but he ain't no Jack Campbell. So I mean, we gonna see. I'm gonna say we're gonna have trouble with that one. Yeah, because they still got the Deion Branches, they still got the Aleem McNeils, who I so desperately wanted. They still got the Penei Sewells and the what's the little running back name?
Gibbs.
Yeah, they still got Gibbs and St. Brown and everybody else. They I think didn't they get another wide receiver in the draft?
I have no idea.
I can't remember.
I know they didn't make the playoffs last year.
That they sure enough didn't. Yeah. And it might be one of the Anzalone is with Denver.
Oh, okay.
I think I had it mixed up. I think Anzalone they didn't bring back.
Right. Campbell's still
there.
Yeah,
okay.
But they denied his 5th-year option. So if after this year, he'll be a free agent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Dang, where is Anzalone? Because George Tate boy said he in Tampa Bay. Either way, he ain't there. So, I mean, just like Uncle Steve said a little bit earlier, it's like, you know, maybe it's one of those cases where I'm thinking about
he is in Tampa.
Oh, he is in Tampa.
He
Okay,
is in Tampa.
I'm thinking about Detroit Lions from 2 years ago. You know, maybe I just hadn't realized that their time is gone. So, you know, it might be one of them situations. You know, I change it. I say we go get that dub at home December the 6th. All right, so now we got Cleveland. I'm
you so easily swayed.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I really am. You can sell me. You can sell me. I'm gonna put this next one down as a win. I mean, I'm sorry, as a loss for Uncle Steve because I know he don't think we could beat Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all. So first of all, let me start this soliloquy by saying Shedeur Sanders might be one of the most pampered one of the most he might go down as one of the most overrated draft choices in the history of the NFL because of his last name and because of who his father is, which I understand, you know, why people rooting for him. But it wasn't Kevin Stefanski's fault that he didn't get on the field. If he was that great, he should have showed up in preseason. I'm not a big believer in Shedeur. I just not.
Just
and I think I'll be fine. I shall be fine, my friend. I appreciate your concern. There were parts of me that still have a little bit of a twinkle in my eye and smile in my face when I saw him drop down to the 5th round because I felt like he needed to be humble.
You gotta humble the man.
And I'm still at a point right now that I'm not even sure he's going to win that job over Deshaun Watson.
I wouldn't be surprised. Deshaun Watson is a good quarterback.
Deshaun Watson is not a slouch. You know, long as he's not on Buford Highway, he's probably usually in a good space to
in Chinatown.
A pretty good.
Wow. I know you didn't.
So I say I don't care who's at quarterback. That's a bad team aside of probably the best defensive player in the league on the other side. I look at us beating them by at least 2 touchdowns. Stefanski's coming back. He's not going to hold back. He's going to want to win that game by at least 15 or 20. He's going to do it.
Okay. What you thinking, T. Will?
This is one of those, man, this could go either way. It's in Cleveland in December, and the weather is going to be an equalizing factor. If we come out and we're playing in snow and it's cold and freezing, that's a little different. This could go either way. I'm gonna say it goes the way of the Falcons, but it could go either way. So yeah, at this point we are. Yeah, I'm a. You know what? I'm gonna say it goes the way of the Falcons, and we're 10-3 at this point.
Okay.
Why are you teeter-tottering on it could go either way?
He's scared he gonna get canceled. That's what that is.
No. Hey, no. I'm like Uncle Steve. Right?
Man, I don't care.
Sandals got some supporters out there.
Say it with your chest.
What's got me is Cleveland has a very good defense. Okay. And if it's a snow game, Falcons are a dome team. I just don't know how that's going to play out. You know what I mean? That's the equalizing factor. So if we go up there and it's 2 below 0 and it's cold and you just can't throw the ball and you got to run the rock, that's a different thing. I don't know that that could go either way, right? But outside of that, yeah, I think the Falcons win it. So I'm going to go with the Falcons, but again, just in the back of my mind, those are the thoughts. Because Cleveland in December, you just never know. So those are my thoughts.
And when you were telling me how you don't think Shedeur is a capable quarterback, in that situation? Is that part of the reason why you're not going with it either?
That is not what I said, sir. That was. I love Shedeur Sanders. What are you saying? I love Shedeur Sanders.
So Blackberry, I got a question for you. You played. Now I'm sitting here looking at your shoulders. You played linebacker, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Do you feel?
I don't know why that doesn't shock me. No, I can see you playing.
I can see him playing.
I can see. You were the mic too, weren't you?
No, I was outside.
Oh, you weren't?
I was outside.
Oh, you outside?
I played outside and I played in the dirt. Played
You look like a mic. You look like you might have been a mic.
I could have been.
Yeah.
They ain't trust me though.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let me ask you this question, Blackberry. As a defensive player, as a linebacker, you could give us your opinion on this. With Michael Penix being from Florida, Tua being from Hawaii, Drake London being from California, Bijan Robinson being from Arizona, do you feel like that cold weather game would affect them if they went to Cleveland and played in December?
No.
Why?
Because I'm gonna ease everybody's mind a little bit. It's a midday game. It's a 1 o'clock game in early December. The typical weather for that day in Cleveland is high 30s, low 40s, midday.
Oh, okay.
That's the typical weather for that time of year for midday in Cleveland.
That's perfect football weather.
Now, but T Will is hitting on something. Ohio, that part of Ohio is one of the most unpredictable weather places in the country.
Right by the lake.
Because they by that lake.
That's right.
And right next door they got high elevation in Pennsylvania. Because they sit kind of like in a valley-like type area like us, except they sit at an elevated level. They got very unorthodox weather. But the typical temperature for that time of day, for that time of year, is high 30s, mid 40s. If that eases everybody's mind a little bit. Now with football, if it's high 30s, low 40s, that's perfect football weather.
Perfect football weather.
For the players, they gonna feel good.
Oh,
now, if you out there in the stands, you gonna be cold. But the players gonna be all right.
What you talking about, boy? I ain't trying to sit in no cold. I was talking to Yuri last night. You were like, "Hey, Lo, we gonna do a snow game?" I was like, "No, I'm gonna do a no game in the snow." You gonna forget that?
Nah.
Oh man,
I ain't part of that kind of ecosystem.
No.
Hey, Lo, you told him like the old man told Debo and Friday. Nope.
Exactly.
You want some of this, old man? Nope.
Exactly. Now, look, Uncle Steve, he did what was it? New York?
Yeah, Yuri can test to that. Yuri said he went to that game too. We went to a game. The game we won in it was December. Foolishly, we went to MetLife Stadium in December to see Big Lo's favorite quarterback, Desmond Ritter, play against the Jets. 1 touchdown was scored that day, and that was Desmond Ritter to, y'all remember this name, Michael Pruitt?
Man,
yeah,
great Michael Pruitt.
He threw
Another
one
undrafted
touchdown
free
to him.
agent superstar, right?
It was, and I'm not joking. You kept looking, they had the temperature on the board. The temperature was like 36, 35. And when I say the rain never stopped, and it wasn't a hold off for 5 minutes, keep running, hold off for 5 minutes. It kept raining all day long. That was the last time I will ever go to an East Coast game in December, especially a Northeast game, I should say, in December. And side story to that, we actually got our ponchos from Frank Darby's brother. Frank Darby's
He
brother
worked at the stadium.
was working at the stadium at the
Yeah.
time, and he got me and my buddy Joe. He got us some ponchos for that game.
Man,
So,
that's crazy.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I can't do
Shout
that.
out to Frank Darby's bro.
Yeah. Oh, big shout out to him. I mean, it didn't stop the wind and the rain. I mean, it stopped a little bit of the rain, but yeah, that wind was ferocious. But
Yeah,
Man.
you'd have been miserable without that poncho, though. Oh my God.
I was pretty miserable with the poncho.
Exactly. I was gonna say that them arms still get tired. I mean, still get wet. So
And
No,
it was
but that-
humid out there.
But
yeah,
you want to keep it off your chest, though, right? Like I think I was playing flag football in my early 30s, late 20s, but we played. It was like 20 degrees and it was raining, and but you get that on your chest, and it's very easy to get sick. That's the one time I got pneumonia doing that. So the reason I give you the ponchos is protect your chest, so you don't get all of that condensation and rain and in that cold, and you got a shot.
man.
But anyway,
It didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Ah,
didn't work. And
So-
then check this out, Blackberry. I had Big Lowe's tickets because we were right in front, like in the front row, right behind the Falcons bench. And
You have my team.
like there was nothing that was gonna, like they had the little heater things right behind there. We were messing with them the whole time. Turn it this way, turn it this way. They were laughing. They were laughing at us.
Don't listen to Uncle Steve. Don't want my ticket. Don't want his ticket.
It
Don't listen to Uncle Steve. Man, shoot. So Blackberry, who you think gonna win that game?
Oh man, dumpster fire organization got a new head coach, new defensive coordinator.
You talking
We
about?
win.
Okay.
you go.
You said
Good
Dumpster
job.
Fire organization. New
Good
head.
job.
I thought. Okay, I'll make sure you talk about Cleveland. Okay, got you.
Wow.
oh wow! Oh wow!
Man.
Oh man! Oh wow!
Believe it or not, they put me at 9-4.
Oh,
So
wow.
you at 9? Wait, you at 9-4?
I'd have had the last
Oh,
4
wow.
wins.
Damn,
Yeah.
My man said, "Oh
Yeah.
wow."
I think I'm at like 8-5, I believe.
Okay.
Washington Commanders. You know what? And T. Will Blackberry, I did want to ask y'all a question, and everybody that's in the chat, I asked earlier, what non-NFC South team, past or present, do you feel like are the Falcons' biggest rival? Over
I agree with Uncle Steve. It's got to be the Cowboys. That goddamn Drew Pearson, man. I hate that bastard to this day. We were up 17 points, and damn it, Danny White throws this bomb. I was 10 years old with my Falcon shirt and Falcon jacket and cowboy boots. Don't y'all talk about me. I was 10, okay?
Wait a minute,
I
what?
don't know what. My mom got me cowboy boots for Christmas.
Were you wearing jeans?
Yes. I
Okay,
was wearing-
nobody should ever wear. You don't wear nothing but jeans with cowboy boots.
I was-
If you were wearing
bro,
anything else, we were gonna
I
have to
was-
talk after the show.
No, I had some booty shorts and some jeans. Of course I had jeans on.
I just make it show. Okay,
Of course
go
I had
ahead.
jeans on.
That old Megan Thee Stallion costume.
This part of the program is sponsored by Garanimals by T Will, where you match the top and match the bottom in order to get it. He will match the zebra with the zebra pants and the shirt.
During the Prince era, I've seen. Go ahead. You wear them chaps, wait. You go ahead.
Oh god.
Okay. What the hell were we talking about? Oh, okay. So yeah, I got my Falcons shirt, my Falcons hat. I'm 10. I got this big ass afro and these tacky ass boots with these jeans. And I'm so mad, man. I mean, bro, that broke my heart. I was 10, and I just knew the Falcons were going. And I've hated Drew Pearson ever since then. And I know he's 70. I know he's old, but I just hated him. So for me, it's got to be the Cowboys because they did that to us twice.
Okay.
So for me, it's the Cowboys.
Okay.
So we talking NFC outside of the South?
Nah,
Or we,
just period. Any
team.
any team.
And don't include the Rams in Frisco because they were technically in our division for a
In the
long time,
NFC,
too.
we were in the NFC West at that time.
well, see, I can't go that far back anyway because
Oh, okay.
I didn't really start paying close attention to football till the 2000s.
No, that's
So-
fine.
But from what I can tell, it's either the 49ers or the Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would probably lean towards the 49ers.
after 2012.
Yeah, and then you think about Dion left here, went to the Niners,
Yeah. I ain't think about that.
and that was a thing. That was a whole thing for a little while. Him and Andre Rison,
Yeah.
and then he went to the Cowboys and won another one. So I would lean towards Niners, but it's between the two of them.
Now, is it wrong of me to include the Patriots? Because I can't stand the Patriots.
Not really. I think that one game alone, I mean, is more of the NFL's game than it is because nobody cared about Falcons Patriots. Before that,
I don't know.
The most
they're asshole
significant
fans,
Falcons Patriots game was the year we played. The year we went 14-2. That was the birth of the Dirty Bird. The Patriots game, OJ Santiago.
Yeah.
That to me, that was probably the most significant game before that, which really wasn't that much of a game. So
Okay.
I think because anytime you run into Patriots fans are assholes. They are only fans worse than them are Philly fans, but every time you run into one of those assholes, it's 28-3. Bro, it's been 10 years and it doesn't stop. And I hope we play them in the Super Bowl and kick the bejesus out of them just so I can go back to every other Patriot fan that I've ever met in my life and be like, see, you know what I mean? I think it is a little bit of a rivalry. Just because of what happened, just because of the way that we lost, and just because every time I got to look at one of those assholes and hear that, it triggers me again. It opens up a wound. So yeah, for me, it's a little bit of a right, just a little bit. Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's a rivalry.
Yeah,
I say it's a disdain between the two fan bases.
Yeah. They polar opposites.
Yeah.
They polar opposites. It's like we come to the game in Jordans and chains and grills, and you know what I'm saying? They gonna wear some khakis, Tom Brady jersey. That's it. Khaki shorts, Tom Brady. Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all, I went to Foxborough last year, and I'm gonna tell you, yeah, they different up there culturally,
yes,
and everything.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I felt more uncomfortable in that Patriots game than I ever felt in the Philly game I went to 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I felt way uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because I heard things that I probably shouldn't have heard. Wasn't worried about that. I heard them, but I just kind of like, them folks built. They built a little different. And to me, in a rivalry, I think there's a little give and take. There haven't been a lot of take on the Falcon side from the Patriots in a long time. So in a rivalry, it has to kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
So I don't think it qualifies, in my opinion.
I would like for it to one day look like how it did on the Mighty Ducks. For we the Mighty Ducks and they the white and red team.
Yeah.
That every time we see them, they beat our behind, but we finally get that get back.
That get
back.
That's right.
I'm hoping that day come, and I'm gonna be so happy when they do.
Man, boy, I forgot about that white and red team. I forgot about the Mighty Ducks. Man, they whooped the fool out of the boys, boy. Golly. Well, the reason why it made me ask that question is because it seems like the Washington Commodores or Commanders is one of those situations where
Commodores come back together. What? They got back together.
Halo
Wow.
down the line.
Ah,
We
Mile
begin
of
to rock.
school.
oh no! Wow. Okay.
But I mean, shoot, it's been in Georgia Clay Dre. He said it. It's like that. This rivalry is a little bit underrated. Like the last, see, we
bit.
played like the last 4-5 years. Seems
A little
like,
bit.
and it's always a close game. You know, Taylor Heineke, he could win on their team, but he can't win on our team.
Right.
Hey, did I ever tell you the story? So I think this was after a game, and we were trying to get Taylor Heineke to come over to the stands. It was me, Jack, and a bunch of us. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you messed up with that one.
Yeah. And so we're trying to get him to come over, and the guy besides us is a Commodores fan. He's like, hey, I'm a Commodores fan. Dude turned around. Now, he didn't come over for us, but he came over for him and signed his autograph and everything. So, yeah, I just thought that was that was funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he left his heart in Washington. You know, I don't know that he ever really identified with the Falcons because he dissed us.
I put it to you like this right here. Only reason Taylor Heineke was here was because of Arthur Smith.
That's right.
And I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all needs to be said, sir. That's all needs to be said.
He just retired.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So, Blackberry, what you think about that Washington game, man?
I think Dan Quinn I think he really done found them a good landing spot there in Washington. The biggest question I got about Washington is how you gonna complement Jayden Daniels' game, because we know he can do it. We know he can do it all.
Exactly.
But you didn't see progression in his second season from his first one. I don't think they gave him enough help, and I don't think they done gave him enough help so far in this offseason either. I think they relying on him to be this gadget quarterback who can make a spectacular play in the clutch moments of the game, and that's what they relying on. But last year we saw he kind of struggled a little bit. Then he got hurt. Then he came back and then he was okay, but we didn't see real progression. So that's what the question was here with Dan Quinn. Was like, okay, how do you build now? How do you grow? Can you continue to grow from the success that you had? And in that second season, he didn't grow. They didn't grow from the success they had the year before. So December 20th, they done played a lot of football by then. We'll know who we are. They'll know who they are. 1 o'clock game in Washington.
Man, I hate going
Falcons.
Yeah, bro. Have any of y'all ever been to a game in Washington?
I haven't.
Let me tell you something. Y'all know those Vizio TVs that they have in Walmart? The 55-inch Vizios that they sell.
I got one right up here.
Yeah, they sell for like $150. They put one at the top of the stadium on both sides of the stadium. 55-inch TV. You can't see nothing. That stadium is terrible. That's like a high school stadium.
Damn.
Boy, let me tell you something. They can't get a new stadium built there fast enough. But I do agree with what you're saying, Blackberry, as far as what they do need to put some more help around Jayden Daniels. Somebody in the chat, they asked a little bit earlier, who is Washington's offensive coordinator? Did y'all know David Blau is their offensive coordinator?
So, Klingberg not there anymore?
No. They fired him.
Okay.
Yeah, they fired him.
Wasn't Blau in Tampa Bay at one time?
As a coach or as a quarterback?
As a coach.
I'm looking at this right here. David Blau was an assistant quarterbacks coach from 2024 to 2025. And now he's the offensive coordinator.
What?
That's it.
He went to the Raheem Morris School of promotion for the OC.
What in the world is going on in the NFL now?
Bro, I'm telling you.
They microwaving coaches now.
They microwaving coaches. he was an assistant quarterbacks coach. He wasn't even the quarterbacks coach.
Wow.
2024 and 2025, and now he's the offense coordinator.
Yep, we finna win.
Yeah, we finna win. Oh, what you think about that Washington game, man?
Sweet and to the point, man. Yeah, Jaden Daniels is nice. I'm kind of with Blackberry on that, man. He need a little help around there, and I saw him decline just a smidge. I know he was hurt a little bit. I just like us overall in that game. I look at that as probably at least a touchdown win.
Okay. What you think, T. Will?
Well, I'd like to take a step back. So, looking at Dan Quinn, right? He seems to plateau or peak early. And then after that, there's kind of like this downward cycle. You know, it was the same thing with the Falcons. We got to the Super Bowl the year after we got to the playoffs. And after that, it was downhill. And I'm beginning to wonder if he doesn't get his favorite offensive coordinator, is it an issue then with staffing? And like, he's clearly a defensive coach. Like I'm beginning to see some similarities between the Falcons and Washington. But it's just me. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that, you know, if Dan Quinn's your guy, you got to win in the first couple of years, or, you know, am I wrong? Give me your thoughts on that.
If you look at what Dan Quinn did with the Atlanta Falcons, if he don't win in the first couple of years, it's over, because it's like a Wednesday. I call Dan Quinn Coach Wednesday, because I tell everybody at work, Wednesday after lunch, it's all downhill from there.
Wow.
That's what it is with Dan Quinn. You'll get something the first 2 or 3 seasons.
What up, Cowboy?
It's all downhill.
Cowboy, what's up, man?
What up, Cowboy?
Hey, what's happening, fellas? What's going on?
Cowboy?
Man.
It's all downhill.
Cowboy, what's up, man?
I got
Hey, what's going on?
I got an echo.
Hold on, y'all.
Cowboy.
Fellas,
Hold
You
on.
got an echo. I think you got an echo, Cowboy.
Yeah, I think you got echo. I'm gonna mute you up until we get that echo fixed. All right. But let's see. I think I asked everybody. Let me try to unmute Cowboy.
I think that'll be a win against Washington.
Okay.
I think it'll be a win.
Okay.
So,
all right, Cowboy, you good?
Yeah. What's going on, gentlemen? What's going
Man,
on?
we can't complain, both. We can't
It
complain
was a little
about you.
hectic trying to get in here. Had to link my phone back to the computer. I had to take it off earlier, and I was having issues with that. But I'm good now, man. I'm on the stage with you guys. Shoot, I feel like I'm.
Look, man. Look, that's how it is. I get on the stage with Uncle Steve. I
Hey,
tell you,
Man,
Hey,
I almost smell like money. I tell you.
look at here. You ain't never lied.
Because I look like money.
Blackberry came in here. Shoot, I'm gonna go check my credit score now.
It's coming from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. I don't know who it is, but I smell it. I know it's not me. My
Man.
wife got all mine.
that's right.
All right, so the last 3 games we got are divisional games. So we got Tampa Bay, the Saints, and the Panthers. Now, that Tampa Bay game is to be determined. Do you think it's any kind of possibility we'll have a primetime game out of those last 2 to be determined game?
I think we might be able to sneak that. That's that week of Christmas, which is probably why they kind of acting funky around that. I can see us getting that game flexed to maybe a Sunday on that particular week on that one, because we're gonna win, because Tampa can't handle us. So I do feel like that might be a flex.
Okay. Cowboy, what you
Well,
thinking, man? What you thinking of? Do you think we're gonna get a primetime game on one of them last 2 to be determined?
I like it. I like it as a primetime game. I think the NFL has finally realized that Atlanta needs to be in primetime. They're doing everything in their power to get us our opportunity to be in the lights at all costs. We were tired of seeing the Lions, Cowboys, Green Bay, around these holiday times. So let's get these Falcons in here with these brand new uniforms and hopefully a winning record. And let's get into this, the conference play. start making some noise. I mean, I like the opportunity to play prime time in the holidays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blackberry, what you think we're gonna do with that Tampa Bay game, Bo?
Yeah, I think the Tampa Bay game will probably wind up being a prime time game. They probably figure that they probably predicting that Tampa in Atlanta will be jockeying for position for the number one spot in the South. I think most people think that Carolina, they basically just happened to trip and fall into the number one seed in the South last year.
You didn't see that what Unc was saying earlier.
With our help.
Nobody believe you're right, but our help. So with Raheem Moore's help, but I don't think they believe in Carolina. But just to be sure, they left Carolina TBD as well. So both of those games could wind up being prime time. I think the South gonna be a little bit better than what a lot of people expecting though.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be very. I think we ain't gonna just be competitive within the division. I think we gonna be competitive outside of it too. So,
okay. What about you, T. Will? You think we'll get one of those primetime games out of the last 3?
Yeah, I think Carolina's going to be the one. I ultimately think we lose that game when Tampa comes to our houses. We just seem to lose to them. We go to their stadium and beat them. They come to our house and beat us. I have that as a loss, but I do think I think the last game with Carolina will be flexed because they'll be trying to get in as a wild card, and we will have already won the division. But yeah, that's what I think.
I like the optimism, man. Everybody.
Hey, you think the NFL is looking for us to have that 3-way tie again around that time?
Based off history
than usual.
I mean, based off history, man, it's like it's been close. What the last 3-4 years?
Yeah.
It's come down to the last week for the last 3 years.
Yeah, last 3 years. Yeah. So I mean, well, I mean, do you think we can win that Tampa Bay game?
Yeah, I think we can take that one, man. Like I said again, I just think, sometimes you just have another team's number. And I just think Baker Mayfield, for some reason or another, when he sees the red and black, he acts as he's a different quarterback. And I just don't think he's figured out the formula to beat us right now. Let's see if we can keep that going, which should be a better team on paper. So I think I see us taking that game out for us, especially at home.
Hey, you reminded me of you remember when Richard Pryor told that joke about Ali and Joe Corey when he said when Joe Corey hears Ali's name, he don't know what to do with it, so he sit there. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
That's how Baker Mayfield acts when he hear that we about to come play them see that red and black. Baker Mayfield may act the same way. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's exactly what he is right now when it comes to Atlanta. He is 100% in that.
Now, so that game, because Christmas this year it's on Tuesday. What day is Christmas this year?
That might be right.
Friday.
It's on Friday. It's on Friday this year. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that'll be on Christmas weekend. Okay. That Tampa Bay game, last home game of the year. I'm sorry, the Saints game. What y'all think we're gonna do, man? Dub, see, Will. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just y'all's disdain for New Orleans. Y'all just don't.
Yeah. How do you know at this point, New Orleans? I just don't see it, y'all.
Do they even have a team? I mean, dude, we're gonna sweep them next year. Like,
all the rivalry aside, I mean, yeah, we haven't swept the Saints since 2016. There's a reason. They're not that good. They're not that good, and I don't think they got tremendously better. Matter of fact, they might take a step back. All that stuff we were seeing at the end of the year was smoke and mirrors, man.
I think they got better. I think they got better. I ain't gonna lie. I think Saints got better.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll
I
see.
think
They get
we
better
got
than
better.
us.
I don't think they're gonna be good enough to win. I
Agreed.
think they've gotten better for themselves. They gotten better.
That's
But
not
as
saying
far as
much.
playing against,
They got younger.
yeah,
When you say they got better, they went from 20 out of 100 to 30. Like they're still gonna suck.
yeah.
And
still gonna sweep
we're gonna sweep them. We're gonna. I don't. They're like a speed bump on the schedule. I don't even take them serious.
Yeah.
That's a dub.
All right, I hear you. I hear you. So, quick question.
Doctor.
Last game of the season, are we trying to do that Carolina game in the cold?
You know what? Like that old commercial with you gonna have to do that on your own.
No, my brother.
No, because I just don't. No, I ain't driving up there.
Man,
I tell
look,
you, me and Lo went to the 30-0 debacle last year, and it was what you say it was, Lo, about 90 something degrees that day.
yeah, easy. It was hot out there, bro.
It was hot.
It was
as
hot out there.
Oh my goodness! And then your team getting beat down too.
Ooh. I mean, that sun was beaming.
That sun was. And if you ever been to Bank of America, ain't no hiding.
Nah, you can't hide from that.
Can't hide from that sun.
Man, it was so hot out there, y'all. Boy,
Burn.
Blackberry. That's another one of the situations you talk about. It's a lot harder to watch the game than to be in it. That's one of those situations, because at least you could run around and cool yourself off a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't do that in that, boy. You just got to sit in and then get beamed on.
Folk got to know that sun at 1 o'clock. That sun sitting right over your head.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
that was tough. That was tough.
I'm gonna play the other way around on this one, Lo. I think most of our stuff will be done by the end. And I'm not sure that game will be as significant, because I think we'll be going into that first division first division championship in a long time. I don't think that game's gonna mean as much. I see us losing that one.
So, what is your final schedule prediction?
If I'm not mistaken, I think that put us at, did I say 12 and no, that's 6. So 11-6.
11, okay. I ain't mad at that.
So what you're saying, Uncle Steve, is Michael Penix will be playing in that game.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I said Michael Penix will start the game, and then he'll sit back and get ready for his first playoff start at the Benz for the first that would be the first playoff games in the Benz.
Good response.
Yeah.
I mean, look, shoot, the elephant in the room. I mean, who's gonna be the starting quarterback for the Falcons?
I don't know if y'all looking at the tape, and I don't know if y'all looking at these things they keep showing just to let us know. I just like we were talking about with Patrick Mahomes, man. I think Penix gonna start first week 1, man. I really do. And trust me, the Falcons want that flexibility more, because guess what? Tua wins the job, and let's say, for the sake of talking about it, say Tua takes us to 10-7 and we win the division. Are you gonna re-sign Tua next year? And if you are, guess how much that's gonna cost?
$1 million.
No, it ain't. Not next year. He gave you the freebie this year. How much you think that's gonna cost you?
$1 million.
Yeah. I love it. In 1980, we could say that. Next year is gonna cost you minimum $30 million.
Oh,
minimum.
No, he already getting 39.
He is this year.
No,
this year he getting what, 60?
Yeah, this year he
getting
getting
60 something this year. Yeah, he getting
next year he getting 39 from Miami.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't they split theirs up too though?
Yeah, for next year.
Okay. But he ain't giving the Falcons overnight discount next year. I don't think he's gonna give in it.
The only way on Steve, the only way he get that 39 from Miami is if he take another vet man, or somebody offer him more than that 39 and he relinquish that 39 and get a bigger deal with somebody else. So if we 10-7,
got it,
going into the playoff, more than likely he ain't played well enough for somebody to say, we'll give you 50 a year. We'll give you that.
Right.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna give him 50 anyway? Because he's an injury risk. Like I don't know that I'd give him 30. At this point,
in a world where the Colts just signed Daniel Jones to what, $38 million. Do anything is what Kevin Durant said. Anything is possible. Yeah,
that was Kevin Garnett. I think anything is possible.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Garnett. He was so happy.
Yeah. So quarterbacks gonna get paid. If quarterbacks win, quarterbacks get paid. Now we can't ignore that.
Yeah, but I don't think Tua is going to get any interest outside of Atlanta. You guys got to remember this quarterback class that we had this year was very deep, and then 2027 class is going to be even better. So I think teams are more apt to go with a younger quarterback as opposed to going with like T. Will said, an injured Tua. Not saying that that's going to become a problem for anybody because he hasn't been injured since 2023. So, as far as concussion. But at the same time, as far as Tua and his performance, I don't think anybody's going to express any interest in him unless he takes us to the playoff. And even then, I still don't see nobody else taking a chance on him. I think all the money he's going to get is going to be coming from Atlanta. That's going to be the end of him unless he lands on a spot like Kirk Cousins did, where they absolutely needs a quarterback. But I don't see that happening.
If he takes us to the playoffs, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Four-time Pro Bowler?
Yeah.
His next deal is going to have to be incentivized. Like the only way he gets $30 million, he's going to have to hit some benchmarks. He's going to have to stay healthy. I mean, because the next concussion, he could be done, right?
Yeah.
Look,
that's anybody though. T. Will. I mean, we keep it above. That's anybody.
No, anybody does not have the concussion history that he does, sir.
Yeah,
not have concussion history, but if you get knocked on.
You get hit. In the words of Johnny Gill, if you get rubbed the right way,
I want to clip that. I'm low. I'm the right way. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that, sir.
Wow. Well, you won't come with them urban hits, boy. Come on. Well done.
Yeah, you mess around to get rubbed the right way, boy. Everybody.
You couldn't tell me nothing in the club. But I had that rub the right way video down. Can you feel?
Oh Lord.
Johnny had one move.
That's it. That was that one move. That was it. Look,
Get him up.
I had a coach one time. He told us, he said, look, I want y'all to be as aggressive as Johnny Gill was at the end of my. If you do that, we can't lose. Because y'all remember how Johnny was going off at the end of my, right?
Oh, yeah.
Johnny was, Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny a bad boy.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
But Cowboy, what you think at the end of the day, what you think the schedule, the record's gonna be for the Atlanta Falcons, man?
To be honest with you, Lo, I hadn't really looked at it that deep. I haven't even did my breakdown, my video yet.
Okay.
But I really I say we're gonna win more than 10 games. I think I expressed that last night on somebody else's show. But as far as doing my own breakdown, I hadn't really looked in it that deep. So I'm gonna refrain from giving like my actual win-loss count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blackberry,
I got y'all coming though.
Cowboy ain't even playing right, man. You gotta give us some, man. Cowboy gotta be different. Blackberry came on here. Blackberry came on
playing
here
that.
2 hours in, man, and he gave us some. I refuse to do it because my integrity, because I haven't done my research yet. And, you guys aren't worthy enough to know why.
Yeah, then it hits with that. Sorry, chat. Y'all get it later.
Right. No, for real. I don't want
What
to
did Blackberry say? Blackberry said, I came to start some shit. He said, I came to start some shit.
Hey, no. Hey, man, look, chat. Y'all know how I do my work, man. I like to do my research. I ain't had time to like really look at it. So I don't want to get up here saying like, yeah, we're gonna go 10 and 7, then turn around, do my breakdown, then I got us going something else, So yeah, I mean, I did say we're gonna win more than 10 games though, and it won't be no 3-way tie like it was
You did.
You got
last season.
Hey, Cowboy, don't come off your square, man. First of all,
Yeah, man.
first
Look,
thing Uncle
don't let-
Steve
look,
did
don't let
was
Uncle
go out
On
of
that
his
square,
way.
Cowboys. Stay on that square.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, Cowboy, the first thing Uncle Steve did was say, well, this could change. So he threw out a disclaimer.
He did. I ain't gonna lie. He did send out a little reservation of rights letter there.
Don't let him mess with you, Cowboy. You all right. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
Yeah.
So Blackberry, what you thinking the end result is gonna be when it's all said and done?
Well, I'm looking at our Falcons, man, and I'm looking at we got a good mixture of veteranship. We got a good mixture of guys that's either in their prime or about to hit their prime. Got some good young talent that's already budding. They could blossom. And I believe in Michael Penix.
Yeah,
I believe in him.
I do too, bro. Yeah.
And
right
I also
there with you.
believe in Tua Tagovailoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
I do.
Not at all.
I believe in Tua. I almost had, he was almost with me,
Yeah.
and then he went with me no more.
You got it on that one.
But I'm looking at these Falcons, man, and when I see Drake London, who I believe he about to hit his prime,
Yeah.
or Bijan, who about to hit his prime, and I would trade the hell out of Kyle Pitts, but he could be about to hit his prime.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look the offensive line. It can get worse, but if Bill Callahan is supposed to be the best in the game, and we already was one of the best offensive lines in the game, there's very little room to improve. But he's supposed to be that guy that can fill in that little bit of room.
Yeah,
right.
So offensive line there, right? I love what we got on defense, and I feel like up front we gonna be okay. I like what we doing up front. And which means them secondary guys that got that ball hawking ability, like Avion and Xavier Watts and Jesse Bates, maybe if he's still rocking with us. And when Billy Bowman come back, that boy Sidney Brown can play all the DB spots on the field. You can put him anywhere. If I believe in the personnel that's here, and I think we in the right place with them, then I just got to go look at coaching. It's the coaching there. And I'm be real with y'all.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Stefanski almost won me over completely because I'm questioning a lot about Kevin Stefanski. But he almost won me over when he had enough gall to say that him and Tua Tagovailoa both have a lot to prove to not just themselves, but to everybody else. It take a real man to be able to stand up there publicly and say that.
That's true.
Raheem wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So with that being said, man, when you playing and coaching with a chip on your shoulder and you got the talent we got, man, we got thoroughbreds on this team on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
We got thoroughbreds. End of the year for us, undefeated, championship, Super Bowl, history, made.
Okay.
And if you ain't picking us, you are crazy. And
He was good.
Reincarnated.
He was all the way good. I was getting ready to put this on record and send it to somebody. And then in the last minute, that drugs kicked in. Right?
He said, "Hey, the first thing he said, Lo, I came to
Hey,
start."
that's what the man
That's what he
said.
said.
He
So,
started it too.
he's
That's what
Gotta love the
consistent.
passion, man.
But hey, can we finally admit though, in all the years of the Falcons organization, that we finally have balance on the team as far as offense and defense?
First
the
time in a
defense
minute.
finally complement the offense.
First time in a minute.
It'll be a long time because it's always been back
first
and
time in a
forth.
minute.
We'll have a
Yeah.
strong offense, lackluster days of defense. Defense strong, offense can't get into the red zone. So I think I'm not gonna say that the defense is gonna be better than the Grits blitz. I'm not gonna say that. That's something that I don't think will ever be eclipsed.
Yeah, you going way far on that.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you look at the fact that we got Jeff Albrecht, what he did with that defense last year, what he's gonna be able to do with some faster players this year. These guys here are better tacklers and faster than the defense that we had last year.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the best defense I've seen in a long time last year.
Yeah,
That-
that was And we got
Cowboy,
57 sacks out of it.
would you say that 04 defense on the team that we went to the championship against Philly, that 11-5 team, that might have been the most balanced. That was Travis Hall, that was D'Angelo just got in there.
Yeah.
We had some studs on that team right there. This might be the most balanced, even through all the Matt Ryan playoff years.
Yeah.
As good as the defenses are, I think that defense and obviously the 98 defense was something special too.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think this is probably one of the more balanced offensive defensive teams we've had in a while, though. That's a good point.
The
This
speed.
team's got to be better.
Oh, yeah.
Special team can't get worse than it was last
yeah.
year. Special team
Yeah.
was horrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough.
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing with Ian Cunningham. What he did that made it so special too. When he brought in all these free agency guys, not only did he address the depth, these guys plays well on special teams. Even the guys that we've drafted, they play well on special teams. Even the one that's in undrafted free agency. I heard Uncle Steve talking about the undrafted free agency guys. Those guys are special team players as well. So that guy, what's his name? Keenan Marion out of University of Miami. Look for that guy. And I'm not saying that because they're on my team, but
Cowboy, we know that's why you're saying it. We know you. We know you had to put your you plug in here. Exactly. We know you had to come with the you. All right, Cowboy.
But special teams is the reason why Troy Anderson and Braylon Trice still might have a chance to make this team, because you still need some folks that can get them up and get them down on special teams, and I think that's where those guys come in. Absolutely.
You still have to question why Troy Anderson's still here though. Special teams.
I don't think he will be. I don't think he will be.
Bro.
I think Troy's gone. You might keep Bryce. You might keep Bryce.
Troy
But
got some pictures for somebody.
I think Troy's staying, bro.
It looks
Troy gonna be here.
if he's staying, then I agree with
Hold on.
Lowe. He's got some pictures.
Hold on. Let me. Okay. All right. Let me do a quick straw poll. Hands up. If you think Braylon Trice to be here. No, all right. Okay. 3 out of 5. If you think Troy Anderson will be here. Okay. All right. 2 out of 3. All right. So I guess listen.
And I would say I can give reasons for mine too, though. I can give reasons for mine. Neither one of these guys have ties to Ian Cunningham. That's the first foremost reason. And then 2, neither one of them like really stood out as far as
Troy Anderson, when healthy, actually wasn't horrific. And not as bad as people say. He just can't stay on the field.
He wasn't bad at all. He was actually good.
He really wasn't. For everybody that keeps dogging him out, he actually wasn't bad.
Yeah.
On the field. But you gotta be available, man.
Yeah.
And I think Braylon Trice, trust me, I watched UW all the time because I have ties because I used to be in the Army up there at Fort Lewis, and we stayed up in UW. And I'm telling you, Penix wasn't the only reason them boys were balling out up there in Husky land. Braylon Trice was a beast.
Yeah.
And if we could just get any of that, just a little bit, give me that as a special team.
Yeah.
Another reason why they were so good is because Jimmy Lake left too. You know, Jimmy Lake left, the team got a whole lot better. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like,
Yeah, that is true though.
Yeah,
they stepped it up with a couple of notches.
Yeah, they had a historically bad defense. You know, when Jimmy Lake was there, and then whenever he left, the boy came in and switched things up. And then, I mean, in the words of that Kanye West song, what did he say? And what I do, act more stupidly. That's what Raheem Morris did when he brought Jimmy Lake in. That's exactly what he did.
I tell you, neither one of them swallowed their pride when they, when it comes down to them asking for help. So I don't know.
Man, look. Let me see who died. T. Will. So what you think the final record is going to be for our Falcons?
I'm going to say 13-4. And yeah, we get, I'm going to say the number 2 seed. And we get our first playoff game at home in about 8 years.
What?
Maybe 9, because we didn't have a playoff game at home in 2017, or did we? I don't think we did. So maybe 9 years. But yeah, I'm going to say 13-4. I'm going to say we win the division. And yeah. So I feel about it.
Did you give us yours?
Yeah, 11-6.
11-6.
11-6. NFC South. I'm not sure about the number 2 seed, but maybe 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, man. I hate to be the Debbie Downer. You know, I hate to be.
Oh, good.
Like when somebody says,
You have to do it, but he's gonna do it.
that's like when somebody says, "Hey, no disrespect." You know what's about to follow.
And somebody in the chat just said they love the positiveness that
Hey,
here come low.
that ship is sailed, Blackberry. That ship is sailed. Over.
I mean, look, I hate to be the Buzz Killington, you know, but I'm gonna say, I mean, it's not bad. 9-8, 10-7. You know, you got a snowball chance of getting double-digit wins. I think. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way, Lo. This team last year should have won 10-11 games.
Yeah,
and our floor last year, our depth was not near what it is now.
Right.
Okay. And we still got Bijan. And we still got Kyle. And we still got Draco. And we added some weapons. And we have competent coaching. We should have won 10-11 games last year. We should have won 10-11 games the year before. So if you take that, regardless of the schedule, okay, because the teams that you think are going to be good, some of them are going to suck. And the teams that you think are going to suck, some will be decent. So you can't really go by that. What I will say, I believe in this offensive line. I believe in this coaching staff. I believe in our boys. And I think at a minimum, Lo, we're going to get double-digit wins. I don't think you're going to have to worry about 9-8. That's just me.
and look, I completely understand and respect that. I'm just looking at it from the aspect of, yes, you're right. These last couple of years we've had Bijan and we've been blessed to have him. These last couple of years we've had Kyle Pitts and we've been blessed to have him. We've had Drake and we've been blessed to have him. But the question is, who's there's this I'm trying to think of the word, but it's not a theory, but there's this law. It's called the law of large numbers in the insurance world, right? The
law of averages.
The law of averages. If T. Will drives cars if he's been driving a car for 20 years, has never had an accident.
Oh God.
and we write an insurance quote on him. If we look back and say, "Oh, he ain't had no accident in the last 20 years," yeah, we might have to bump his rate.
I'm gonna knock on wood. Why you gotta use me for that example, man? Oh,
well, I'm sorry. If I've been driving the car for the last 20
knock
years
on wood,
and I hadn't had an accident, the insurance company is going to say, "Hey, you know, Big Low, you ain't had an accident the last 20 years. It's about time for one, ain't it?"
So you saying I need to
not drive tomorrow? So nobody get in their car tomorrow and go
nobody go anywhere tomorrow.
No, that's not where I was going with it. So you say I need to go out and have an accident just so I can get a lower rate?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
hold
that.
Hold on a second. Clip that.
Somebody call Jake. Right. Can we get Jake on the phone? Somebody call Jake.
Jake from State Farm.
That's crazy.
Like Jake, can you listen to what Lo just said?
I just say, just look it up. It's called the law of large numbers. Like, you know, if there's a chance, unfortunately, that if you've been driving for a while, you hadn't had an accident, it's one of those cases where we're saying, "Oh, okay, well, I mean, it's just a matter of time." I mean,
we use the law of averages in sales too. We use it in sales. We use law of averages too. The more doors you knock on, the more likely you are to get a yes.
Exactly. So
what that means is we more likely to make the playoffs.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
They ain't made it in.
There you go.
We weren't exactly at the bottom of the barrel. We was always playing around at that. We always playing around at that medium.
Always. But see, that's what gets me, Cowboy, is that. And once again, I don't want to be a Buzz Killington, but the fact of the matter is that we come so close all of these years where all of our star players were healthy.
Yeah.
And those were wasted seasons.
But then we had an Achilles heel, though. It's like T. Will said, it came down to coaching.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I've been so upset these last couple of years. Yeah. We've had the opportunity, but unfortunately, the guys that were running things, they just messed it up for us.
Yeah.
So it's like it keeps turning into, "Oh, well, we'll get it right next year." But guess what? We're not going to play our starters in the preseason again.
Yeah.
Oh man, we lost by one game again. Right. It sucks, guys.
So if we just got a coach that know how to call timeout,
thank you.
Amen.
An offensive coordinator that know how not to look predictable.
Amen. Amen.
We'll double-digit win team easy.
There you go.
I think
there
so.
You go.
I'm hoping that that's the case.
Oh, and a kicker.
Oh,
that's the
reason why I say we're gonna sweep the Saints.
There you go.
What's his name? I forgot his name already, but what is his name?
Oh, Cool.
Cool don't sign with the Saints.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
he did.
With
he did.
Sign with the Saints.
I saw that.
Wow. Sorry, Joker. Boy. That's sorry, Joker.
Don't worry.
He ain't good for us,
He ain't gonna get that job. He missed. Didn't he miss the low? Were me and you there that game? He missed the field goals.
We sure was.
2 years ago.
We sure was. Look at here. Let me tell y'all something. At that game, I want to see Uncle Steve mad like a couple of times. He wasn't even really that mad at the Carolina game, right? So we were sitting there. We lost the game at the last second, right? Mm-hmm. Uncle Steve said, "All right, Lo," and that was it. that was it. We didn't sit around and talk nothing. The game was over with, and Uncle said, "Hey, Keyword, you ready, kids?"
Hey, man, talk about it. Time to hit the road.
Yeah, I was like, Uncle Steve, he got a car, drove back to Atlanta that night.
I'm telling you, between 1:00 and about 4:15, which is usually about 15 minutes after the game is over, I kind of in a different mood. And especially if we lose, You're gonna have to let me get that chance to come down.
Yeah.
Woosah a little
Yeah.
bit, especially after a loss.
Boy.
If we win it, I'm too busy talking junk to somebody, one of the visiting people leaving. But other than that, that game hurt.
I'm telling y'all, man, different, boy. Different during game time, boy. Y'all still here get caught up in this old happy Uncle Steve. What do you want to?
I don't order more parts for this exact chair. Matter of fact, I don't order more parts for this chair than the count, and I don't want to throw it away because it costs so much. So I'm like, nah. But as far as repairing parts on this thing, I don't bounce around in this chair. I don't threw it across the office, man. And I don't repair it more times than I paid for the chair. And this, I get in like during the Falcon game. If I'm at home watching it, don't nobody come near where I'm at. Nobody. You know, now if I got company, that's different. You know, I'm chill. But if I'm here by myself and we blow a game like the 2 games we lost last season, it's a wrap.
You know, one of the hardest things for a man to do is have to apologize to his mama for something.
What you do?
Exactly.
So my mama hosted the Super Bowl party at her house for our Falcons against the Patriots.
Rat bastard Patriots, yeah.
And usually when my mama hosts something, I'm clean. I'll make sure the trash get took out. I'll make sure the tables and the chairs put up. Make sure everybody get out at a good time because I know she don't like a lot of riffraff after hours. So that clock hit 0, y'all. I didn't take no child by the hand. I didn't say nothing to the wife. I just walked straight out the front door, got in the car.
Wow.
And the ducklings and the old lady was right behind me. So they already knew what time it was. They knew already what time it was.
Right.
I ain't had to say nothing. They followed right behind me, got straight in the car, didn't say nothing to nobody for a whole 24 hours.
Wow.
And then I realized I didn't help my mama clean up.
Boy.
And I called my mama. I said, Mama, I'm sorry. She said, baby, you know I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Mama knows.
It's different, man.
It's different.
Mama knows.
It's different.
Boy. That one hurt, boy. That one hurt.
Yeah, that was a bad one, man.
That was a bad one, man.
I know, like the worst loss I ever experienced emotionally. I think I started saying my first curse words around that time.
Started cussing.
Man, boy.
That game against that Dallas Cowboys. Oh my goodness. 10 years old.
Damn Drew Pearson. I keep telling you, Lo. Damn Drew Pearson.
Now, Cowboy, I got a question for you. It's kind of related to that. I know that your name is Cowboy. Do whenever you wear cowboy boots, do you wear jeans or do you wear shorts like T Will?
I did not.
No, sir. It's always jeans, bro.
Okay, I just wanted.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It ain't never that.
Yeah, T Will said he had an afro, a vest with no shirt on.
I did not say that.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
I did not say that.
I'm not even gonna address that one.
And you shouldn't. I did not say that, sir.
Oh man.
I had on a Falcons jersey with the silver and red Falcons jacket. It was nice.
Right,
You're not making it better, T. Will. Just let you know that.
It was
You're not helpful.
1980. It was 1980. Come on.
Who wears a silver jacket and shorts? A cowboy.
I did not have on. Oh my God.
Wait. Was it just
I did not have on shorts.
Hey, Mo.
I did not.
So, Mo, was it just the cutoff shorts? What?
Yeah,
I did not have on
yeah.
shorts.
He said they had the strings. He said they had the strings and everything.
I wish.
Hey, T. Will, you a dog, man. I don't believe that. I don't believe it, T. Will.
And you should. You should.
I can't fool with
Man.
y'all, man. Look, man. Man, look, man. I see curious. You gonna beat me up next time you see me, guys.
I would.
Uncle Steve up too late. I can't be fooling with
I
y'all.
wish my mama was still alive. He would be like, "Shame on you, Lo, for picking on my baby. Shame on you.
Oh man.
You hear what they doing to me, mama? Shame on you. I did not wear shorts and boots.
Okay, all right, okay.
I had on jeans.
Ain't that what he said? Before?
Know what he said?
It was
Okay, I
a
thought that's what he
joke.
said. Okay, all right.
It was
Okay.
a joke. It was a joke.
He said they were booty shorts.
It's
It was a joke.
yeah.
Oh man.
And you know, Blackberry, when people say stuff like that, you kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, and you kind of like, did I hear that you say that? Did I
You like, so no.
Y'all gonna make me pick up those pictures.
No, we don't want to see those. We don't want to see those.
No, I gotta prove myself. Y'all gonna make me dig up those pictures, man. Oh my god!
He was Raheem before Raheem started. How Raheem?
Exactly.
I did not have on capris. I did not.
only one at the TV looking last year talking about don't Capri.
T had one of the most Jackie Jackson vests on. You remember Jackie Jackson used to have that vest?
Oh man.
I don't know if you say, baby, you're home. Gotta take it slow.
Now that boy clean.
That was clean. Oh, man, look, man, I can't fool with y'all, man. Because I see curious, you gonna beat me up next time. I got Uncle Steve up too late, man.
Look, he done passed me about 3 times already. I know.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and shut this thing down, man. Cowboy, you want to let them know where they can find you at, my brother?
Hey man, look, first and foremost, man, thank you for allowing me to join y'all on this stage, man.
Yeah,
always
man,
a pleasure. Always. Like I said, I always learn something every time I come on here with you guys, man. But look, y'all can find me on Atlanta Falcons Pandemic on YouTube, all the platforms. And look, I got a good one for you guys. I got a new show popping off this weekend. The Pandemic Sports Insider is coming. It's going to cover all. I don't know if I'm going to do it all, just Georgia sports or all sports. Period. I think I'm just going to go with all Georgia sports. But that's going to be an exciting one too. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to that page as well. But like I said, guys, and my breakdown is going to come in tomorrow too on the schedule. So look for that as well too. So I can get Uncle Steve off my back. I get Uncle Steve off my back, man. But hey, appreciate y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to Atlanta Falcons Pandemic on YouTube. I appreciate it.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you for coming through, my brother.
You the man,
Yes,
brother.
sir. Always a pleasure.
You are the man.
Blackberry.
I'm trying to be like the man.
I'm telling you, we all trying to get like Low and Uncle Steve. We all trying to get like them.
Man,
That's what we trying to do. Get like get like the big unks. That's what we trying to do.
Look, remember, there's only one in the space. That's Uncle Steve. So look, I look up the too, man. Shoot. I call Uncle all the time asking for advice. Like, hey, you think I should do this? Like, nah, baby, you need to chill off on that one. But yeah, man. But you want to let them know where they can find you at, though, Blackberry?
You can find me at the home team with Blackberry. That's Blackberry no C, just a K on YouTube, and Blackberry no C, just a K. Lorex on all other platforms. And yeah, so y'all make sure y'all tuning in. I got a raffle going on right now. If you go to my channel and look at my latest video, in latest short, you'll see how to get in that raffle. So y'all make do what it do, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, I get a chance to watch peek in and watch him all the time. And most of the time I'm either in the car, and then I'll peek in and watch. Man, Blackberry does entertaining stuff on there, man. Y'all make sure
I appreciate it.
Oh man, for real.
Oh yeah, man. Old Blackberry be tripping me out.
Yeah,
He be tripping me out. Then you bring old Will on there.
yeah, Will be driving.
Yo, he made Will so mad one day. Oh my God. He was talking about JPJ. And Will was like, well, I'm not going to defend what he did. And Blackberry was like, well, what did he do, Will? What did he do? And Will got so, I swear, you couldn't see him on camera, but I promise you the veins were popping out of his
Will, if you're going to cut this story off so I can get to my wife, I'm going to beat you up. Could you please get out of this?
Man. All right, T. Will, you want to let everybody know where they can find you, my brother?
Hey, man, first off, thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it as always, gentlemen. You can find me at For My ATL Sports 1 if you're into the ATL sports, if you're into ATL movies or movies in general, For My ATL movies, both on YouTube. And yeah, man, thank you guys. Thank you for the chat, for tuning in, and Low and Uncle Steve and Blackberry, thanks for having me.
Good show, brother. Oh, you want to let everybody know where they can find you, my friend?
Man, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna probably have to find somewhere to sleep tonight. But I'm glad. Y'all check me out on Uncle Steve's Lounge, man, on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter, and then I stream out to my Facebook. Man, thank you, Lo. I appreciate it, man, and I appreciate this panel, man, especially. And thank you, T. Will, for always being available here and doing your thing. And like I said, Blackberry, on all kidding aside, I really entertain the stuff that you do on your channel, man. And
Appreciate it.
Anytime that stuff pop in, anytime I get my notification, bro, I'm in there. I'm not always answering, but I'm always in that chat. So
Lord, you know it.
Yeah, man. So keep doing your thing, brother. Thanks again, Lo. I'm gonna let you in. I'm gonna jump out of here. I'll holler at y'all later on. Y'all be good,
man. I'll take it easy.
All right,
definitely, man. And look, y'all already know. My name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on and chopping it up with us tonight. It's crazy because I got a chance to visualize two things. I got a chance to visualize the season.
Bless you.
I got a chance to visualize the season and think about all the positive things that
I don't want no visuals.
Bro. And then on the other hand, it
was a joke.
What in the world?
It was a joke.
I need a mind wipe.
I'm telling you,
I need a mind wipe. What's that movie? What's that movie with Jim Carrey where the girl kept wiping her memory?
Yeah. What was
I need that right now.
Yeah, boy.
Was it the Truman Show or no?
No, it was something else. It was called something else.
Man.
But she kept making herself forget him because it's a good movie. Y'all just go look it up.
Oh wow,
man! Look here, boy.
Mind wipe.
Mind, yes.
T Wheel, cowboy boots.
Boy,
booty shorts.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a retort to what Lowe said. It was a joke.
See what I said? I remember. I never forget. That's a young man watching the Cowboys game.
It was funny.
I had on my cowboy boots. I had on a vest with no shirt up on underneath. Afro.
Not an afro.
Some shorts and some tube socks.
Dang.
Cowboy boots. The tube socks just came up over the boots. They can see the red.
Afro pick.
They can see the red stripe right above the boots
with the fist on it.
Lord have mercy, man.
Oh, boy.
Look, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming on and chopping it up with us tonight, man. Y'all make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We would definitely and greatly appreciate it, man. Y'all stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do, man. What in the world, Bo?